TCK. Happy weekend, Choco Bros, and welcome back to another Sunday Funday. This week, by popular demand, we've got a little bit more map farming. We've got some folks who are in search of the frontier items, as well as some gil after the release of the most recent patch, and in pursuit of their other gil-related goals. Thank you so much again for joining us. As has become custom over the weekends, we are going to be spending a little bit of time getting organized, but once we have everybody here and we're ready to roll, we will be back relatively shortly. Now, if you've been following along, you know we are on break for the month of May from any fundraising activities, but we do have links below available for our Patreon if you'd like to support TCK in a more general sense. But if you're holding out for our next nonprofit venture, you won't have to wait too much longer. In the next week here, we'll have a teaser video released with some information about our summer festival, and the nonprofit will be supporting for that. So keep an eye on social media and on our YouTube channel. In the interim, thank you so much for your patience. We'll be right back.
What the fuck is this name?
Nani?
Rico Yo Grim Dragonster.
What?
From Behemoth. Aloha and salutations to all in Link Shell Blue Fun Times.
Storm, you're going as Dark Knight as well?
That's what I rolled.
Nice.
Oh, okay. We'll have a brood off.
Off tank DK.
I think poor Aries still loading in.
Yeah, I am. There we go.
Hey! We got the party whale now. This will be our first Sunday Funday since it dropped.
I totally forgot. I forget it was existence.
We had Sunday Funday last week with the whale.
Yeah, we had whales last week. We just weren't using them.
Right.
I tried to start a train with Cass, but he wouldn't join. Oh, right, this is me.
Yes.
Dismount. Dig.
This Red Bull Italian soda is pretty dang good.
I'm fucking blind. Where is it?
It's right here.
Oh, it's under all the nameplates.
Yep. Oh yeah, I should summon my Chocobo.
Oh.
That might be
doing what?
Man, that would have been a good idea.
Still
Wish I thought of it.
Should I switch?
No, you don't have to. With this many people, we've got advantage. We honestly could probably speed clear this with 7 tanks.
Oh, I'm just gonna re-roll after this one.
You don't have to, I just didn't. I was gonna say, should I switch to Black Mage just so we have extra damage, but...
I'm just gonna roll a D17. Alright, it's me. A D17 every chest.
Well, that was quick. Are we sure that wasn't Saren's box?
9.
Saren is highly caffeinated, but it's not doing a thing for her today.
More soup.
Didn't we have 3 maps here? Oh.
Yep.
I thought you were teleporting away from the zone.
No. Just the other 2 maps are on the other side. This makes more sense to hop over.
You know, someone posted a meme on Reddit the other day of like in Endwalker there's gonna be some sort of Ironworks shenanigans where they try to make a rocket to get you to the moon, and you're sitting here like, I literally have a whale airship. What more do you need to make?
Why can't the G-Warrior take us to the moon, Zid?
Maybe it will.
He's already been turned into a passenger barge.
It's probably what if they turn G Warrior into Ragnarok from 8?
This one is Ares map.
What if they use the G Warrior and then everyone who hasn't done the weapon quest chain can just get the dialogue option? What the fuck is this stupid thing?
I'm sorry, Sid. What? And Sid's just like, oh yeah, about that. I still have this reflex to try to initiate combat with heavy thrust. That's how long it's been since I've really done anything with Dragoon.
Oh god, heavy thrust.
Which one's heavy thrust?
That was the damage buff. That was the opener to your whole combat rotation.
Yeah.
Oh right, they got rid of that.
Yeah, they basically put it into disembowel.
The button where I used to have that is now Spine Shatter Dive.
Ah.
I kind of missed the stun that was on that too.
The stun wasn't on heavy thrust.
No, on Spine Shatter.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know it was mine. Did someone say that we were doing mine next?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just when we got here, I was
like,
like, this is Ares map.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you, sorry.
No biggie. We got into the 14 nostalgia. Back in my day.
I was mindlessly eating
Oh.
almonds.
Another map that we landed right on top of. Shoot, what the fuck were my keybinds? There we go.
Me every time I play Black Mage.
Me every time I pick up the controller? Question mark.
Me every time I log into Final Fantasy 14. Where are these guys getting all these reinforcements from? They're not that popular. I knew them in high school.
They fight for their friends, Ari.
They fight for the freedom.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard that line.
No.
Ooh, the light.
I was gonna
What
say,
the hell? That was like an ominous cloud covering the sun.
It just became 6 p.m. in Eorzea, so the sun went down
Yeah.
abruptly.
In half a second.
Yep.
And thus to
You know,
the shadow
just like
path
how it
on the
works
island.
IRL.
You know, like suddenly it's pitch black outside and then everybody
Yeah.
crashes their car every 24 hours. That's a thing that happens, right?
Mm-hmm. Especially
do
when
you
it
think-
rains.
Why
I
do
can
you think
believe
cars
it.
have these lights that turn on by themselves now?
Honestly, automatic headlights should be legally mandated.
What was that?
I said automated headlights should be legally mandated.
Yes, and high
Yeah.
beam should be
I-
high beam should be controlled by an AI and not the person.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I almost got run over the other night by some idiot driving in the dark with his headlights off.
Damn.
Kind of the majority of people in Utah driving, it seems like. Just constant dummy things.
Gotta love it.
Apparently in, I think it's Japan and Korea. Did I really waste spokes? What the hell? My, lunge is not working. In Japan and Korea, though, I think it's required to have a, what are they called? A dash cam?
Oh, yeah.
I know that's
Sorry, I had to double your volume.
Sorry.
true in Russia as well.
I'm not sure about Russia. I only know about, oh yeah, I have to pick a door. It's been a long time since I've been here. Let's go left. I only know about Korea and Japan because my friend's sister-in-law lives in Korea. I think her husband's stationed there or something. I don't remember, but they're in Korea for a long time, and she's got hella nice cameras on her car.
Nice.
And it like covers the front and the back, and like it's got a wide angle view, like it's nuts. But because of that, I think a lot more people are like, oh, if I drive like an a-hole, I'm gonna be caught probably.
Yeah, that's a good thing. But then if you do try to enforce that in the United States, someone's gonna be like, my privacy.
Yep.
Yep.
My freedom.
What are you going to do? Take my gun next? Ooh.
Oh dear.
What's that?
It's a Faust.
Where is
sorry.
it?
Sorry, I was trying to kill the Faust. I
can't-
got distracted.
I can't see shit.
Is he dead?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we just deleted him.
We're just sitting in the middle here for a
He
minute.
got vomit on him.
Of course, when the little extra guy spawns, all of the freaking cages open.
Yep. Oh, you get a free door.
Nice. I'm glad I totally noticed that, and that's why I ran up to this door.
I started
It's
announcing
okay.
when there's a free door.
It's okay. The
happened
other
many
night,
times.
Cam went to the door that wasn't lit up.
I wasn't gonna call him out like that, but yep.
Remember that thing that
Fun
KM did?
Yeah, Cam.
Guys, let's all heckle KM.
Heckle, heckle, heckle.
SMH, rabbit brain.
Was it yesterday where the funny hee thing happened?
The what now? Sorry.
The funny haha thing happened when we were doing a certain near raid
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
on the certain first boss. I'm not gonna call him out, but I'll let him call himself out. Is
Oh.
that it?
Okay. No star diver for me. Big sad. Oh hey.
Oh,
The
no.
sadness has
shit.
been cured.
I mean, the Stella clusters aren't that bad, right?
Maybe. He said with absolutely no confidence.
Let's see what it is. Oh, that's easy.
Oh, nice.
Watch it be one.
Be a
I was gonna
one.
say in before.
Yep. Swear to God. Oh, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
That's as high as it goes. I'm pretty sure. I think it's one to 9.
is it? Okay. Let's
Watch
give
it
it
be
go.
a 10.
It's just
A
like
random king.
Joke's
God
on you.
pops out.
Oh,
Oh my
okay.
god.
wow. All right.
I'm
Man,
fine
that-
with this pattern continuing.
That's gonna be a hard one. I think you should
I
just
think it's
give up.
lower.
What drives me crazy is when you get something like that and you say it's it's gonna be high, and then it's a second 1, and then it re-rolls and it gives you a 5.
Like that?
What?
Why did you do that to Eri Kai?
So that you all can feel my suffering.
What the hell? I'm gonna hope it's a 1 again.
Statistically, it's. I'm gonna stop talking.
Aw, see, Kai?
Everyone blame
Hey.
Kai.
You 100% for this.
Thanks, Kai.
I want my
Oh.
ice crystals, damn it.
Oh man,
It's all Kai's fault.
I'll never get those back.
I'll never financially recover from this.
I'll never, yeah.
You've driven her into bankruptcy.
I, the 1,300 ice crystals I have are not enough.
Let me in. Let me in.
Let me in, da da da. Let me in. Oh my gosh.
Ah,
Hold on. Bye.
wow. Rude.
Talk about
I
being
feel like
triggered.
I got slapped in the face and spit on just now.
I think that is exactly what just happened. And they didn't even have the decency to buy you pasta first.
I rolled a
Pasta?
4.
Pasta?
Don't spit on people without buying pasta balls for them.
Right.
SMH.
That's just like Italian Date 101.
Don't get into the conversation about edible balls again, please.
Target is not in range. Better take half a step forward.
Mood.
Uh.
Whale
like
too
that.
large.
I like it a lot.
Lord.
Oh man, the whale just reminds me of all of the Tog jokes we used to tell when I was playing World of Tanks.
Hog.
Yeah, so, do I need to explain World of Tanks at all, or can we all just kind of understand
Yes.
what
Sounds
that
like a
is?
world
Yeah.
made of tanks.
You do.
It's a world with tanks.
So it's like a
I just
battle
thought
arena.
there was feet hanging out the bottom.
Yeah. So it's like a battle arena where you get historic maps, and you play on that map with different types of tanks that are statted out based on historic blueprints for tanks, as realistically as they can. With like the armor has a certain thickness, and certain shells are ineffective against certain types of stuff, etc.
Abrams is OP.
One of the tanks that you used to be able to get, it was like a premium tank, was called the Tog, or the Tog 2 specifically. And I believe the acronym stands for the old gun, and it was a prototype that I think they only ever built like a couple, if any, but it was, the British thought that World War II was going to be similar to World War I with trench warfare, so they built basically a trench tank that was like 40 feet long, with a pretty decent amount of side armor to it, but it did not move quickly. So people who played World of Tanks referred to the Tog as the whale tank because it was massive.
Hey, Sammy got a photo
Nice.
on her first map.
It's a miracle.
So people had all kinds of Tog jokes, and just the lunar whale makes me think of that. A platoon of Togs would be called a Tog pod, for example. A common opener
I like
was,
that.
I had a Tog joke for you, but it's too long.
See,
Tog pod.
Comparing the whale to a tank just makes me wish it had an action where it shoots out a laser beam like the tank
Yes.
does.
The whale needs a turret.
I would love for the action to just launch everybody out of it.
God, yes. That's the least you could do for making us invisible, swear.
Oh man, every time you use the duty action, it randomly selects one of your passengers to eject as
And it just
ammunition.
ejects them.
I would be
It ejects them
100%
into
okay
the
with this.
It doesn't matter where
Man.
you are or anything too. If you have aggro and you like blast them out into the abyss while they're in combat, they
You've
just
been
go
ejected.
die.
You are the weakest link.
Imagine you're a new player, gain a ride from your buddy who finally convinced you to play the game.
Oh
He loads you up in his whale and then spits you into a level 50 A rank.
Oh
Yep.
God.
The
It's like Russian
Toneberry-
roulette.
Oh man, the Toneberry in Outer Lenosha, or might be Upper Lenosha, I don't remember which. Just yeet him into the Master Toneberry.
Bonus points. It should do like 1 damage, and the person who got shot out is the one that gets credited.
Oh man.
So they don't even go for the rider, it's just immediately you.
Damn. That's cruel.
The basket.
What's in the dungeon and baskets?
Oh. Oh no. I'm gonna keep these guys.
Get over here, you little bastard.
Hold on.
One is
Sorry,
in.
Jack.
Oh God. Okay, thanks.
I know, I was like, hold on, there's a lot of AoEs and I'm having difficulty getting to you.
Where the fuck did 3 go? Oh, I see.
I'm
Dead.
right there now.
3 is dead.
Tab Targain does not want to give me 4.
Yeah. Me?
Four's
Oh
dead.
my gosh. I don't know what it is about the tab targeting in this, but it
Whoops. That's not
doesn't
right.
work for me. Hey.
I can't hit anything on Dragoon. I'm so bad at this.
All
Why
I
do you
can
think-
really do is AoE.
I forgot there's a challenge log entry for this.
Aqua Gleam Hunger Force.
Yep.
Oh, Hunter Force.
Man, all these treasure maps are making me hungry, guys. Nas on paper.
The real treasure was the food we cooked along the way.
Can you
Hey,
imagine
Brave!
Can you imagine if Final Fantasy XIV made like a an overcooked type minigame?
Overcooked was a good game. Oh my god.
Yeah. If me and Saren both have it, Overcooked 2 on the PlayStation, and we're like, can you imagine how fun / chaotic it would be to have a TCK Overcooked group?
Those bastards.
I don't actually know what that is.
I've heard of
Overcooked?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a couch co-op game where you have 1 to 4 players. Your map is divided into sections, so like you'll have a little plating area where you have to put finished meals in, and to make them you have to go collect the ingredients one by one.
Ooh,
So
Frontier
like you'll
Cloth.
have
Hey.
grats.
Yeah, it's chaotic fun, is what it is.
Sounds
But
neat.
there are some maps that are almost impossible unless you have 4 people.
Oh.
Dude, fuck the airship map in the first game.
It's,
Did it just give you 3, 3, and 3 again?
they sure
You
did.
got 3 threes.
Cool.
Hey,
Yeah,
3 is
dog,
a
I heard
lucky
you like-
number.
Yo, dog, I heard you like 3, so I put a 3 in your 3, so you could have 3 while you're 3.
Pretty much. Oh man.
That's probably the safest bet.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't win that.
Just to confirm we're still doing free for alls.
Yep.
Okay.
Congrats. I have almond flake stuck in my throat.
Oh no.
I'm okay.
So, do we get a second rainbow?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
oh
do.
my God.
Brave
Double
Knight.
rainbow. What does it mean?
So, what, again, I'm gonna ask this again and again and again. When are they putting the disc mount in?
Never know.
They'll wait until 8.0 and then put it on the bog station for $100.
Like
How
Ishgard.
static shock? Come on.
I'm so pissed going to Ishgard and seeing how complete it is and knowing that they're not going to release it until frickin' Endwalker. Which I guess is cool because maybe it'll let me have money. Why is nothing sticking on me right now? But I want it now.
I want it all, and
I
want
want
it now.
instance housing now.
I want my Ishgard housing and I want it now.
I want a large plot
Why?
for TCK, and I don't even really care where it is.
Ishgard!
Like, I would take a large plot literally anywhere at this point.
Yeah.
But I don't mean to seem like I'm not grateful for our medium plot, because I do love our current place. It is
No,
really
you're,
nice.
I mean, I get
It's
having a
better
large
than a
house would be
tiny
freaking
home.
tight. There's so many spots in large houses to just like hang out inside, and you can make like lounges and stuff. It's nice.
But will we really hang out inside? Because we still don't hang out inside with our current place. And we never have.
Well,
That's true.
I mean, there was
I
a lot
idled
of-
in the bar once.
There was a lot more
Wow.
hanging out inside the first month after we got the house, because we were
Oh,
just like,
God.
constantly decorating. Have you not seen
So-
this boss before?
I don't think so.
Oh,
And
geez.
if I did, I don't remember it because apparently I tried to erase it from my memory.
So apparently Saren has like dumb luck today because
I know, what the hell?
first map, first portal, and she gets all the way to the final floor.
Oh,
What
is
is
this
this?
like the last? Holy
Yeah,
crap.
yeah, this is the end of it.
Good job, Saren. And you freaking got But I don't know what the cloth is. Is this frontier cloth?
Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice.
Saren didn't get it. Cam did.
Oh, did I?
Well, it still dropped. Yeah, that's why I said. I said
Oh.
congrats. I thought I said congrats, KM. But the fact that it freaking dropped at all, to me, that's a miracle.
You're
Do
right.
I have to? Oh my good god!
Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Ah! Ah!
Ow, Fuzzy Wuzzy's in my face. He's pummeling my perfect posture.
Oh my god, the abs are killing my tab targeting.
Yeah, I'm.
The
I don't know
abs?
what.
I'm sorry, do I need to stop doing crunches?
No more crunches for Draxus.
My
I
abs
thought
are
we
too
established
powerful.
that last time.
I'm just reiterating the rule at this point. You're banned from
Abs
crunches,
OP.
sir.
Abs OP. Happily
did
striker
it!
after.
Have a free
Ooh,
100k
100K.
heal.
Hell yeah!
Bed mount material. Couldn't spit that out.
Ooh,
Bed mount?
bed mount.
Bed mount. I just noticed Kai switched from Dragoon to Bard.
Yeah, about halfway through.
Time to roll another dice.
At least I can play Bard badly and still do damage. I cannot play Dragoon badly and do damage because I go to use an ability and I can't target anything, so.
The 16, I think that's Summoner. It is.
Okay, let's see. So we've done the 3 in Meringue, so let's do Tempest, I guess? Cast linked there, his first. Oh, our map is in the same place, I'm pretty sure.
That's funny.
Oh my god, my nose is so itchy on the inside, and I don't know how to fix it.
You put your finger in your nose.
I don't. I don't want to become like that picture I put in NSFW.
Just roll up a tissue.
I use my nail. It's like right. I don't know what it is. It feels like there's a hair caught like maybe inside my nose ring, and it's just like blowing around in there.
Ew.
Imagine having nails.
Imagine having hairy animals and just hair is part of your life to where it's a normal thing that hair is stuck in your nose and food.
Imagine having a nose, just Voldemort problems.
I was gonna say Michael Jackson problems, but
Just Krillin things.
yeah, I mean, I vacuum quite regularly, but I need to like I need to get like something to actually dig the fur out of the carpet.
Yeah.
Because the vacuum does nothing.
Oh yeah. I can't. I haven't been able to vacuum in like 2 weeks, so it's just
When
it doesn't end.
when I lived with my family, you couldn't vacuum because all the dog hair would just clog up the brush.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I saw a
What?
vacuum at work today advertising that it doesn't use a brush. And I'm like, how does it get clean? How do clean if no brush?
Top vac does that.
Shop vac?
Or wet vac, whatever you want to call it.
Aren't those like super strong though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say shop vacs are way more advanced than this piece of shit.
I wouldn't mind getting a shop vac.
Shot bags are good.
Honestly,
are.
yeah. If we had the money, I would get one with all the freaking hair that we deal with every day. And like, it wouldn't be so much of a problem. I mean, I've gotten to a point where like I just don't give a shit if there's dog and cat hair all over my clothes, but it's kind of annoying sometimes when I'm like, oh, I want to look nice, but I'm covered in white hair and gray hair on my black clothes.
Yeah.
Rolling. Are you kidding me?
We go through freaking the rolling sticky things so quickly.
Oh, lint rollers.
Yeah, that's what it is, lint roller.
We go through a butt ton of those.
Uh-huh. Both of your cats have like I don't want to say finer or thin hair, but it's
Well, they're
just
short-haired, so it's
they're
less
short,
of an
but
issue.
there's a lot of it, I feel like.
Yeah, they're both very large, and their fur is very thick, and they are
Mhm.
white and orange.
Yep.
So your black clothes end up looking like you dropped a fuzzy creamsicle.
Yeah. Delicious.
Mm-mm. Perfection.
Why is this frickin'... I have so much HP.
The territorial swallow.
Yeah. Jesus.
I think he must have swallowed a tank.
And then absorbed his powers.
Yes.
Also, that's not a swallow, that's a flap flap.
Territorial manta, maybe, but
Hey, portal.
territorial
You're-
spotted skate.
Territorial Urin Killer.
Ah.
Oh wait, everything goes on cooldown. Yay.
Oh, hey!
Yep.
I can't do anything for 15 seconds.
That's okay. That's how long it's going to take for the spin to finish.
Mm.
I know this because if you have a Nokian, you won't when the spin is done.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Frog.
Frog?
Oh,
Of course not,
all right.
because it's right there.
Nice.
I was going to say, if we get Frog, it'll be because Sarah's not here. And then I'll feel bad because it will be the second time that happened.
Oh. Oh yeah, I remember. I feel like that wasn't actually that long ago.
It's hard telling in 2020 time,
Yeah.
with this being basically 2020 Part
Fuzzy
2
Wuzzy.
Electric Boogaloo.
So far.
Okay, Fuzzy Wuzzy just got deleted.
Yeah, we destroyed him. Oh,
There you go. There you go, homie.
Again?
he likes you. What can we say?
Maybe that has a tank priority and we just never noticed because why would you ever run double tank here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, sorry, I did not move from that.
You're good.
How am I ever going to heal you now?
I don't know, I'm probably dead from that attack though.
We'll never recover from this.
Yeah, better wait.
Wipe and retry it, guys, that was terrible.
Oh man, remember achievement runs where it's
Ugh.
like you could very conceivably finish the fight, but you didn't hit the achievement, so it's like, okay, time to wipe it.
Oh my god. I tried
I don't
so
like
many
that at
freaking times on that stupid game to get the stupid achievement at Firelands for the stupid purple bird.
Yep.
And I went through so many groups and just no one freaking understood how to do it, so I just completely gave up.
Our guild managed it, but it took us like an hour of just doing the one thing.
Oh my god, I hate it.
And there's something
the
about
stupid-
intentionally losing a fight that you're winning that just
That
doesn't
feels
sit right.
bad. Yeah. It's that stupid one where you have to like pray every time the fire goes by or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And no one can coordinate.
That sounds obnoxious.
It's so freaking
Most
annoying.
of that
Like,
game
Like-
was don't at me.
yeah.
Like literally pray emote.
Yeah, you literally had to do /pray
Yeah, yeah.
at a certain interval while this guy's blasting your party with fire, and if one person fucks it up, everyone's fucked up.
And you have to wipe the fight because you are there
Yeah.
pretty much exclusively for the achievement, probably.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, it's great.
Good job
Also-
with the game design, Blizzard.
Yeah, also really fun trying to organize like a bunch of random people because we never we weren't in a guild at the time, I don't think. So
I actually didn't hear what game it was. I just sort of assumed WoW. And
Yeah.
sounds
We
like I
never
was
even
right.
explicitly stated
you were
it was
right in
WoW.
your assumption.
We just all assumed correctly what game we were talking about.
That didn't do that much. I wanted to see how tough I was.
I miss the way that WoW used to make me feel, but I don't miss WoW.
Yeah.
Most of that game was asinine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I asked Sarah the other day if I should get WoW, and she said straight up just said no.
Yeah, I mean,
Not especially after they're being total pricks. Oh, you
After
want to
they're
play the
acquisitioned by
character you've
Activision?
spent hella time in and want to play original classic still, like we said you could? You're gonna have to fork out $30 extra on top of buying whatever other bullshit we have.
Wait, what happened now?
They are charging people if in classic they're making TBC, and if you want to just continue playing classic, it's gonna be another like $30 to copy your character over. That's more than a freaking character transfer.
yeah.
Wait, you have to pay to not play the expansion?
You have to pay to not play TBC, like to continue playing classic, which a lot of people like doing, which is why private servers are such a popular thing. But fuck them, right?
Man, remember when this content originally released and we forced people to pay extra if they didn't want to buy the expansion?
Yeah,
Let's do that again.
that was fun. I like that. It's so disgusting. I don't know what
But-
the hell. I'm
But
still
Mr.
pretty sure it's
CEO,
Activision.
we never did that. You're fired.
We do now.
Yeah,
Oh,
and it's all because of it's because they got. you
it's
know,
Activision,
Yeah,
100%.
Well,
they did the same thing with Bungie.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm not gonna jump to the defense of Activision. I'm the last person to do that, but let's not pretend that they didn't have a butt ton of problems before then. That's all I'm gonna say.
Are we gonna forget about MOP and WAD? Like, pretend those expansions were any good at all?
And who could forget that they had no idea how to
Cataclysm?
write female characters at all?
Yeah. And I mean, like, not even in
Remember-
terms of, like, the games and character. Like, I really enjoyed WoW. And I played mostly during TBC. Like, I've played from TBC till even the expansion now. And it's
Roll your loot.
very obvious to me the complete lack of care from, like, Wrath of the Lich King till the expansions now. Like, it's just gotten worse and worse, just in terms of, like, making it obvious that they don't give a shit about anybody except the money that they're getting.
I mean,
It's-
again, that seems more like that just seems more and more like Activision to me.
Yeah. Well, that's what I
I
mean.
blame the US.
Yeah, that too.
Because, I mean, from what I've
Nice.
seen is like since they've been acquired by Activision, what's been the number one thing Blizzard's been pumping out? Mobile games
Oh yeah.
and lawsuits.
Diablo.
This live stream
Don't you
brought to you
guy
by
have-
Raid Shadow Legends.
Don't you guys have phones?
Oh yeah, my god, I forgot about that.
Very,
Who the hell does that guy think
very
he is?
good customer service, guys.
Mhm.
My next map is in Kalusia.
You think you want it, but you don't.
My next map is here
I
somewhere.
forgot about that
sweet.
one too. Oh my god.
I just need to find it.
They
I will
were
prep the whale.
Blizzard is by no means a good company. They were never like a super great company, but since Activision, their lack of respect or care for anybody who gives them money is abysmal.
Again, that's just Activision. They're
Yeah.
Activision is considered one of the second greediest company in the entire United States,
Yeah.
behind EA. Like the CEO gets paid 300 times more than their lowest paid employee.
Didn't they let a
The
ton
sad-
of people off because they didn't want to give them more money?
Yeah, the board of directors said no, you cannot give yourself another executive bonus because you already gave yourself 5 this year. And that was after they had just fired 200 people, so he could try to
so he could give himself more
justify.
money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I mean, that is literally how American businesses operate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because if you lay off employees, suddenly you have a bunch of revenue to report to your shareholders.
And they report,
This
oh,
is
hey,
why-
we've never been, or our growth.
All
is-
right, I changed class and forgot about it.
I don't know. I was really, really excited that TBC was coming out because that's where I started, and that's like the Wrath is my most like fond memories from WoW. But
Same
just
with
the
most
fact that it
people.
was going, the fact that it was going in that direction, I really enjoyed Burning Crusade. That's like the first time I had played the game ever. So I was really pumped, and then they're pulling this shit, and honestly, like, I've been kind of wanting to just delete my entire account, or even, I know this is taboo, but even freaking sell it at this point, because I'm not gonna fucking play it. I don't want to support those people. In fact, I'm more, like, I don't know how to word this, because I don't want to make it sound like I am doing it out of, like, pity, or I feel bad, but, like, after the whole thing with Soken,
I think.
Soken. Okay, after the whole thing with him, and the fact that they just were willing to be vulnerable on stage like that in front of tons of people, and showed that they genuinely care for each other there, that's something that you don't see a whole lot, I feel like.
Yeah.
So
no
that
part.
made me respect at least the 14 team a lot more as a game company, too.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole thing with Final Fantasy 14 and Yoshi P's direction.
Someone needs to roll.
Oh, it might have been me, sorry. I didn't realize there was a thingy. I'm trying to find my stupid map.
Which
Yeah, but Yoshi's-
zone's it in?
We,
Lakeland.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, we
Yoshi-
all knew Yoshi P was the best because he gave us Cat Boys.
And Bunny Girls.
Yeah.
You mean
But,
Bunny Boys?
Both.
Yeah,
I'm fine with both.
Yoshi P's direction style, or director style that he's been using with Final Fantasy 14, he's been gradually using the success of 14 to push Square Enix in the same direction, because I mean a lot of complaints were coming from the main Square Enix side that you're having with Blizzard and Activision, is they were starting to go in that direction where they're doing nothing but going after doing this get money quick schemes. And you saw the drastic drop of quality in their titles, Final Fantasy 13, and then a slew of mobile titles got shot.
Oh,
off.
yeah.
And then Final Fantasy 15 was the straw that broke the camel's back with how they developed that game. I mean, what should have been an amazing main Final Fantasy title wound up being very subpar at best because of how they wanted to go live service, because it was the quick money thing of the time. And
This
they were
is Draxus's
very
map.
okay. It was very insular in the sense that nobody could get any answers out of Activision, or I mean not out of Activision, but out of Square Enix.
Unix. That is one thing I think that's, excuse me, kind of, I don't want to say typical, but more common with like Japanese or other like Asian companies, if you will, is because like their culture, I don't want to say they don't talk a whole lot, but they're more quiet, kind of.
Also, Japanese companies don't like to accept criticism. from anyone, but especially foreigners.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, thankfully Yoshi P is like changing that.
But
as
yeah,
far
no,
as
exactly. That's
carry mix.
another thing. Is like, even I'm sure it seems like, I don't want to say stupid, but silly. But the fact that they're adding male Viera literally just because people asked a lot,
Yeah.
that shows something to me. Because, like, what the hell do they care, you know?
Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't lose really any revenue if they chose not to do that.
Exactly. Because, well, they had said it from the beginning that they, like, weren't going to do it even. Or they had
Right.
said it before that they weren't going to do it. But they literally are just like, well, people want it, so we'll put it in. Also, look at the excuse me, the buttons. Oh, never mind. I thought they all stayed like that. I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be a good run.
Oh no, that's how they are when you load in, unfortunately.
It's highly disappointing.
My disappointment is immeasurable and my map run is ruined.
Damn, maps are ruined forever. Time to go run DR.
Oh no.
Yeah, DR is fun for the memes, but after finishing out a relic, I'm not in a hurry to do a second one.
I still need to do it. Can't wait.
Yeah, I just hit that step in my relic last night. Alright, I need to reapply dance partner.
It's great. Battle voice. Oh,
Sorry for stepping so loudly on the microphone.
How dare.
I got the sniffles. I can't wipe my nose. I have to take.
Secretly Airy broke into my Coke stash.
Seems legit.
Don't tell everybody. Everyone's selling me out today, man.
Well, you and Cam.
Yeah. I saw earlier on Twitter that they wrote on one of the pictures they posted, stop trying to be like angry or edgy or something. I know you're soft.
Oh.
It's like, stop telling everybody. So I don't have to start smoking cigarettes and wearing leather jackets so people think I'm cool again. Ooh,
Smoking cigarettes isn't cool anymore. Come on, get with the times.
I think it looks cool. I'm one of those old school people where it's like,
No, now it's all about the vape.
Oh.
I make fun of myself for vaping, so I don't know who you think is cool with a vape.
What's that?
What's what?
The exclamation mark.
It turns gold, and then it turns
Oh.
everything on the next roll into either an Atomos or another exclamation mark.
Oh,
Oh,
lovely.
yeah. So you screwed us over. Thanks a lot.
So you'll either get really cool shit, or we'll get kicked out. And there are no other options.
That's great.
I love that. I don't think I've tanked any of these before. Does he
Oh,
always
go
bring
ahead.
up those?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, last time I was like,
It would be
"What?
really
There's
cool if
so
the
many."
enmity list showed the numbers.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
now where
One's
the fuck
dead.
is Chew?
I'm trying not to AoE too much because
Look
I don't
away.
kill anything. Oh,
There's
He's dead.
3.
3.
3's dead.
Okay. 4. And 5 is still up too.
4's dead.
We're good.
5's dead.
We're
I'm dead.
Gucci.
Perfect.
Nice.
I love the electric to chocobo that plays during this fight. Because of course I do.
Kai, you have a problem.
I see no problems here, only choco solutions.
Kai, you need to stop loving Chocobo so much.
Never.
Control
I
yourself.
don't
man.
wanna.
Death
You
before
can't
dishonor.
make me.
This is the quay.
Well, okay. Honestly, I've already made a shit ton of money just doing these.
Oh yeah, the ambient gill is pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Come on,
Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. Stop!
I capped my tomes.
No, keep
Don't
going. Keep
you
going, keep going.
dare!
One more. Stop. 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 Oh,
Yeah!
The shift
Okay.
holds.
The luck holds.
Oh, he's so
Big
cute.
fuzzy wuzzy.
Look at
I
this
wasn't paying
feet.
attention. What is this, round 3?
I don't remember actually.
I believe so. Yes.
How much do you think dentist visits cost him?
About
Less than
250.
me.
Bit too fitty.
Oh, more
I'll
fuzzy
see
wuzzies.
myself out.
And a fluff. Fluff.
Ugh,
Where?
I'm trying to get
Oh,
all
I
the big
see.
guys. Ugh.
Fluff dead. I toasted him.
Nice.
My Phoenix was just like, fuck this guy in particular.
I'll blast him.
I'll fire in my laser.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I can't,
Ah.
I can't help. I can't see. Ah! Oh no, there's so much black stuff over there. Oh god.
God, get off of me!
I'm frightened. all
Okay, we
the
killed
big
them
guys.
all.
They're all good.
We
What
did,
about
we went
Waff?
alive.
Is Waff dead?
Yes, Fluff died.
Yes,
Okay.
that, he got focused right away.
Poor guy.
I mean, you
did
kind
a
of have to because he leaves so fast.
Yeah. it
Oh.
is.
That's correct.
Zero, go lay down. What are you doing?
Dragon icon, what's that?
It is
I
a
don't know.
housing item that
Oh,
looks
that's the-
okay, but the price drops significantly on that.
It's a
Oh,
bummer.
okay.
Apparently, I'm getting both of those. Okay.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Are we
That's a
getting another
bed.
one?
You can't dig that. And then you won't lay on it after because you've moved it across the room. Yeah, you're so proud of yourself with your wiggle butt right now.
One more. Shift. Stay. Hold.
The shift holds.
Aw, yeah.
Mad because poor.
As long as this doesn't turn into
Blech.
Bitcoin.
Look at his eyelashes. They're so
I
pretty.
was gonna say his eyelashes are so long.
I wonder who he goes to.
Very luscious.
Delicious eyebrows.
Oh man. Battle voice.
Do not eat the eyelashes.
Please, stop trying to eat the eyelashes, ma'am. You cannot eat the eyelashes.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Welcome to Chili. Is he... Are they just regular ads?
No,
They're froth.
Oh, dear God. They're so
Anytime it changes to super cool music, it's ads you need to focus.
I
'Cause they
can't
give
hear
you
the
loot.
music. I can barely hear, like, battle sounds.
I think we
for
got
some
them all.
reason.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I toasted the fuck
Oh,
out
God,
of
I
him.
didn't see you was doing that. I'm sorry, Caleb.
Oh, did you get bonk bonk
My
hammered?
face! Die.
We go together.
We go together.
Look, calf leather. I need one more of those.
Holy gill.
Nice one.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
I got a 13.
Alright.
Final
I didn't get
spin.
any of that.
There's only
Nice.
4 Atomoses on the final spin? Really?
Will you not? Can you stop that? What is wrong with you?
My final spin had
Have you
6,
not
that's
learned
all I'm
I'm
saying.
From your
gonna get one now. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one. It's gonna be all Kai's fault. Somebody roll on the orchestra.
I did.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 3.
Ooh.
Shit, you jelly?
Somebody didn't roll.
We're still waiting on someone.
KO?
I got a 36.
No, I rolled.
Cass?
Yeah, I got a 36.
There we
Golem? Oh,
I rolled. I already said I did.
go. I might
Who's
have
the last one to
been.
not roll?
I might have been DCing or something.
My arm hurt so bad.
If this lands on the Tomos, we're all going up to Maine. And
Will
we'll kick
you
Kai in the
stop
ass.
it? Damn it!
No, it's Kai's fault. I'm
Yes,
just
Kai
saying.
taught you nothing.
Shift. You
Oh my
son of a
God!
bitch!
Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
Thanks, Kai.
Thanks,
Kai.
Obama.
Thanks to Davos.
There is no Obama. There's only Kai.
Ha,
Oh my
ha.
god!
Yeah!
Oh my god! What is this?
I'm pumped.
As wise Master Galuf Baldessian once said, "Get fucked."
Freaking line. Wait, what?
What? I can't
What?
target it.
What is this?
Just give him a second.
Oh, okay.
And here you go.
Oh, it's him. Great. I regret my excitement.
Battle
Oh,
boys.
Shauna the Dead is what I was thinking because Sean goes, "Get fucked, Four Eyes." Oh, Trickster!
Oh, a fuzzy wuzzy
Trickster!
and a trickster.
Trickster!
Where's the
Trickster!
trickster? I see him.
Under the Fuzzy Wuzzy's feet!
I have you now.
Oh my god, there's so much. Dear God.
Yeah, it's a lot to
Zombie.
keep track of.
And I keep thinking Bahamut is a bad guy.
I mean,
Is he not?
I mean,
you
yeah,
have a
kind
point,
of.
sir.
I'm like, I need to... Why can't I target him? Oh, I see what he's doing. It's just like the freaking fight. Also, I'm
Dragon's
sorry.
neck.
I'm taking so much damage because I have no idea what any of this does, and I'm just desperately trying to get aggro on stuff. Am I-
Cass, stop standing in the AoE.
No.
I don't wanna.
More,
I do what
Oh
I
my
more
want.
God.
AoE
Is that-
you
is it
tank,
still
the more
like-
DPS you do.
I
You're
don't
not
know
my
the
real
distance.
dad.
Come on, you gonna let the summoner? Oh god! Oh god!
I'm just gonna RP walk while I shoot.
Is there lingering snort? That's disgusting. Sorry, I'm turning him.
Hey.
I was not paying attention. I was playing. A different game, apparently.
195 Earth crystals. Damn.
Oh,
And a frontier cloth. And 50k gil.
we've gotten some good
My
shit
rolls
today. Knock on
Are
wood.
Not good.
Another
Holy
frontier cloth.
fucking
Another
shit.
elf lumber.
Pardon my French.
Whew.
I've
Mine
never
roll
seen
means
this.
that.
Shit.
Oof, I won a lot on that one.
I rolled a 6 again. Wait, no, I rolled a 3 last time. Kyra's the one that rolled a 6.
Yeah.
I rolled like
Well, I
shit
can give
on
this to
everything.
Eden.
That's impressive.
Most impressive.
Indubitably.
Something dark. What does he say? Dark side?
Yes. Something complete.
Complete. Thank you.
Oh, Saren's back.
Oh, beautiful.
Wibble. Oh, she's not on here yet.
Kalusia is my next map.
Nice. Mine too. But we have one more here, which is located over there.
Is she actually on, or am I just talking to myself in free company?
You're talking to yourself.
Damn it!
No, she's on. I invited her.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
Yeah, she's
Don't
just
give
hasn't
Airy
put
false
anything in
hope.
the chat yet.
SMH.
Don't give me actual hope.
I missed Kim somehow.
It's because
I'm here.
I
Welcome back.
I wasn't paying attention.
Apparently, I missed Stome too. So
Where am I going?
We're
Fen
doing
out.
Rectica.
Stome. There you are. Stome.
I'm
Stome.
sorry,
Stome,
I'll
Stome.
capture it.
So Rectic, I just haven't
Wow,
got the
Kim
location
offered
yet.
me a teleport to Finale.
I need to be right back for just a second.
Okay.
No.
I'll use that opportunity to solve my map when we arrive. Actually,
Also, I love. Oh, sorry.
I was just thinking out loud. I can probably start solving the map on the way there.
I mean, that's what I
Go in
did.
the wrong direction. Yeah, I did.
Oh, I know where it is. It's right here. Yeah.
Oh, there's the whale.
Whoops.
I mean, you should just be able to eat it.
What, the whale?
No, the mob as the whale.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But does this whale even have a mouth that opens?
How else is it gonna eat space krill, Draxus?
Yeah. I'm assuming
In
that,
space.
I'm assuming that the red band is probably where his mouth opens.
I see no eyes either.
Maybe he's a blind whale. You don't need eyes in space, I guess.
Oh, I forgot. Airy. Whoops.
You just need spatial awareness. That's alright, we got 4.5
I hate you,
minutes.
God. I hate you for that.
This is also where my
we
map
were
is.
reposting.
Saren's map is also here.
Nice.
Oh shit! I forgot to roll.
Womp womp. I would do that, but you know what? It would mess up my glams, and I don't want that. Because everybody knows that having the proper glam gives you at least 50% extra DPS.
It's
Yes.
true. The more
This is
skin you
very
show,
true.
the more DPS you do.
In that case, I should take off all my armor.
Yes, just run around with empty inventory slots. Maximum DPS.
Think I'm joking?
There's a thing that works like that in Dark Souls. I'm trying to remember what it was specifically.
Movement speed? Stamina?
No, there. It's like you do more damage the less weight you're carrying for like your armor. So if you're completely naked, you do the maximum amount of damage, which I think is like a 200% modifier. I think it might be a
Barbarian.
ring, but
Oh.
it's been a hot minute.
I know we got a timer on this chest now that's been dug up, right?
Yeah. We still get 3 minutes left. If Aries not back in 3 minutes, we'll just clear it with the rest of us. And then it gives you a 10-minute timer.
Got a NSFW meme heading your way, Kai.
Oh boy.
All memes are NSFW.
We can probably do this without a tank, right?
We have double healer. And Titan summon.
Nah, Titan doesn't do shit.
Alright, let's give this a whirl.
We had a good 2 minutes left.
Yeah, there is no melee.
Not melee in disguise.
Oh, enemy reinforcements.
Oh no!
whatever will we do?
One of these days I want to parse and find out how much DPS my Chocobo does.
Why wait? Why not do it now?
Because I don't like to run anything like that on live stream.
Ah, fair enough.
Just like as a rule of thumb. Alright. Then we get a good 10-minute timer.
Yep. That's the plan. Oh.
Those poor kitties.
Fuck you and your cat tree in particular. That's fine. Oh wait, nope, that's my paladin clam, which is also fine. I shall do paladin. It is not.
No portal.
Of course it isn't.
Bad boy hours. 13. I think that's machinist.
My next one is Lakeland.
And Saren's got one without our having to go anywhere, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, but should I wait?
We'll soft boot Aerie while she deals with the thing that she's got to deal with, and then we can scoop her back up.
Where the hell is this one? The only noticeable landmark is that there's a cliff face that sort of looks like a head of a duck.
And I've gotten so many useless crafting material.
I think I just realized something.
Hmm.
We were doing maps last time,
Yes.
and you got annoyed at targeting the chests.
Yes.
And so you changed something in your settings so that you didn't target the chest anymore. And that's why you couldn't target the things in the faces.
Oh, yep. You are probably correct. I tweaked something so it stopped auto-targeting the chest, and I don't remember what that was, but that probably messes with my ability to target the interactables for like the presents and stuff for those fates.
Yeah.
Okay, this spot is cursed.
It was also Saren's map.
6.
The next map is in Raktika.
This is gonna suck. Oh,
But you're playing the best healer, Stone.
the worst healer.
But it's also the best.
I'm not an astrologian.
Whale for scale. So whose map is in Raktika?
Saren's next map is.
Oh,
Look
okay.
back to you.
Yeah. Be right here. At the Wild Feet. Or Fate. Whatever you want to call that.
Send fate pics.
Huh.
Saren is mounted on the whale. Ooh. Ooh. Excuse me.
I just noticed from the rear the little tail fin looks like a person.
Like someone sitting there crossing their arms. Or they have their arms spread out like wings. We have arrived.
Job
Your
done.
destination is on the left.
And K immediately dies.
Yes.
Oh shit, Kim's dead.
Wow.
I don't need swift cast.
For the memes.
God, Aetherflow, I've missed you.
The prophesized 30 to 50 feral hogs, guys.
I hit the wrong key.
Aw, yeah.
Okay, Raktika's just cursed.
Yeah, Raktika's cursed.
3
Time
chests,
to roll
no
again,
portals.
and
All
another
right.
14.
Oh,
Oh, someone
Cass
started
is
a
like
fight. Oh, but I'm still allowed to change class. Okay.
Alright, let's see.
Listen,
So,
I had Verholy, something was getting hit with it.
2 Kalushas. What else am I missing? 2 Kalusha, 1 Lakeland.
I'm pretty sure we have 2 Lakeland, don't we?
Hello, I am here.
Hello!
Do we have
Oh,
2
I
My
guess.
people needed me.
I have one in Lakeland. I thought someone else
I
had
do
one
too.
in Lakeland. Yeah.
Okay, it was Airy. Gotcha. Okay, so Lakeland times 2, Kalusha times 2.
You already forgot about me?
I'm Orang 1.
For shame.
Who are we talking to again?
So ghost. It's the ghost of TCK. wait.
Ghost of
Wait.
map past.
Wait.
Hey, Salsa. What you doing,
Ooh. Boogie.
This can't be the ghost of TCK. It's not playing the Choco song.
Yeah, that's exactly how you would know TCK's ghost was
It
haunting
is.
you. You hear nothing but
You have
Weep.
your haunting voice needs to be in the beat of the Choco song.
Work, motherfuckers.
buddy? Jesus. Still tied, I guess? Question mark. I've only got 5 map pings that I know of. Like, I feel like I'm missing a few.
Wow.
2 Kalusha, 2 Lakeland, and Amarang.
It's my last one.
Ah, okay.
Sorry.
Onward and upward.
where are we going, Kyle?
Oh, I'm walking. I'm so stupid. It's like,
Alright.
why the hell am I so slow?
You're supposed to say to the moon
To infinity.
and beyond.
No, just
guess.
infinity. That's the destination.
No, just infinity.
Yeah, that's my limit. Once I hit infinity, I'm done.
Yep. That's all I've got time for tonight.
Not a minute past that.
So, Saren and myself, because I was playing Skyrim earlier today, and I was letting it play on the title screen. we came up with a pretty good definition of blue balls.
Oh.
Blue balls.
You
is-
guys and balls, man.
Always with the balls. Always with the fighting.
You can't stop these guys from talking about balls.
You just
The,
tried.
the best definition to tell someone what blue balls is without telling someone what blue balls
I know where this is going.
is listening to the Skyrim main theme, and as it gets to the point where it's about to say the first Dovahkiin, it just cuts off.
Yep, and then it loads in. Yep.
It's like all that build up, none of the release.
Cool.
Wow.
Mm. That's good.
And so what did I
Sure.
do next time I was on the title screen? I tried to cut it off at that point.
That was
Nice.
super cool. I binged a piece of raw chicken.
Mm.
Oh.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh,
Who doesn't love some salmonella on the
Nice.
chicken?
we just had a salmonella talk like yesterday. Damn it!
Yep.
Yeah.
What's with the salmonella and balls talk?
I don't know. What is
Get
what
your
is the world
salmonella
coming to?
balls away from
Salmonella.
me.
Oh my god. Where did you have it? Like, was it homemade or?
No.
Oh,
We've
good.
arrived at the
All them.
destination
Get
for
your money
Draxish's
back.
map.
This place looks like pee-pee.
Yeah, good old sulfur mines. I bet it stinks too.
Oh,
It probably smells great. Yep.
I need to kill one of these.
Honey. Alright, I don't need to be a tank anymore.
It gave me 15 nuts. Oh, right, I need to reroll. I rolled a 1.
Oh, I was dying. Now Cass is dying.
That's fine. Red Mage is tank.
Yeah, red tank.
Red Mage is everything.
Hey, if Dragon Age Origins taught me anything, it's that Mage is the best tank. And if Inquisition did anything, it was reinforced that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Soloing one of the High Dragons as a Knight Enchanter is the dumbest thing.
Oh yeah, Knight Enchanter is broken.
Having a
Wait, that's an
staff.
Inquisition?
What's that?
That's an Inquisition?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Um,
I tried playing a mage in Inquisition, and it was not fun.
It's
Dude.
tough at low levels, but once you get
It
the
is.
specializations, it's
Mage is the best tank. I had a staff that every auto attack gave me both barrier and the over armor.
Oh, that's hella nice.
That plus all the damage resistance you get from Knight Enchanter just in the first place.
Hey.
Hey! And then you have that sword thing where you build up 99 stacks of whatever, and then you press Y or triangle, and you backhand something with a sword for like 100k damage. It's ridiculous.
Not to mention that your attacks on Knight Enchanter also heal you
Yes.
at the same time.
Yes, they do.
I never played with the Knight Enchanter, because I was just like, wait, I want to be a mage, not a knight. If I want to be a warrior, I'll play a warrior. Which, Templar and Warrior was broken AF as well.
Templar was pretty broken, but Reaver was silly
Yeah.
because the amount of damage you could pump out.
I
I
want to
remember
play that
s-
game again now. Damn
Arcane
it.
Warrior, just saying.
I remember soloing one of the High Dragons on my Assassin Rogue because everybody else just died like the squish they are.
I love the Dragon Age games.
I didn't make it out of that, I think. Sorry. I tried.
Your sacrifice shall not be in vain.
Sacrifice, you did?
I love sacrifices.
Sacrifice?
Sacrifice?
We didn't bring any
I love
Lalafels.
sacrifices.
Speaking of, I want an Eorzean cookbook. Please and thank you.
I'm
A what?
surprised they haven't made. There's got to be someone who's like made their own for free.
Probably.
A cookbook?
Wait, that
Yes.
actually reminds me.
Yes, there's a Reddit thread of that, and a YouTube channel
I
that
figured.
recreates the food.
I would watch the YouTube channel. I'm not really interested in what the Reddit thread has to say.
Who the hell linked me? Hold on.
Reddit thread is just a bunch of dicks.
Let me see if I can find the channel real quick.
The FanFest website. Did one of you guys link me? It's the Eorzea Cafe at home, and it like they have actual recipes of like
Oh
Thing.
yeah, they did post that. I need to.
like giant beaver croquettes.
Dude,
Yeah, I should have actually like checked that out.
new
Anyway,
recipe.
Kai,
They're really cute.
That's what we really need. We need a Final Fantasy 15 cookbook.
That's true. He does make
But-
some really good looking shit. Why is my game so quiet?
Oh no, me. Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Hey! And a Faust. And a Faust.
Where?
He's about
I'm
to
on
die.
him.
Deleted.
Oh god. Oh no.
We're about
Oh
to die.
shit,
Oh,
that's
I'm
a lot
scared.
of stuff.
Oh god.
Oh,
Can't
no!
get out of here. Oh my
Oh
god.
god!
Oh
Oh,
no!
we died.
Oh, oh my god!
What
Wombo
are you
combo!
guys?
People are gonna die.
We're
What are
Leafmen.
you guys?
We're
Oh my gosh.
Troubadour!
Aw.
Troubadour!
That was cute.
Oh, that was close!
Holy
hell.
shit.
I'm really glad I Troubadoured for that.
Fucking great.
The Wombo combo.
Shit, what are my hotkeys?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
He turned us into Leafmen. I didn't know he could do that.
I was very confused. I was like, where do all these enemies come from? It was just you guys.
Yep. It was me, Dio.
Damn,
And nobody died.
Holy Christ.
Surprise.
That was close though.
I
we
swift
got pretty
casted a Cure
close.
3.
Between the Swift Cast and the Troubadour, we just by the skin of our teeth pulled through.
How the hell did Sarah and I avoid that?
I don't know. We got pulled in, and I used my not evasive jump, but disengage or backstep or whatever it is, and that didn't get me out of range.
Sarah, did you Anavant out of that?
No.
I couldn't even see
I
the
never
floor.
got. I didn't get pulled.
Oh,
What the hell?
Huh.
I don't know if I
Maybe
did
I
either.
was just out of range of being pulled.
oh, maybe.
Oh, yeah,
I
you're
think
the
it's just a
answer.
case of Saren being too damn good at this game.
He's like, fuck that. I ain't touch. I'm not.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
I'm not picking a fight. These other little bitches. though.
Mandragora.
Oh shit! I have a tech step.
Uh oh. I'm trying.
One's dead.
Get him off
Where
you.
the fuck is Chew? I can't see shit. Okay, I see Chew.
Who's
Yeah,
dead?
he's
Who's dead?
Who's dead?
Look away.
Turn around.
Three's dead.
Three's dead.
I'm trying to move him
Four's
away.
dead.
Four's dead.
Nice.
Five's dead.
Victory.
Did he just shoot the tiniest little leaf dagger at you?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? It was so small. Why is he so large and his leaf dagger so tiny?
It's genetic. He can't help it.
I was gonna say size doesn't matter, Harry. God.
I can't
Why you
believe.
gotta size shame this poor man?
I
It
can't
just
believe.
kept spiraling down. I couldn't stop.
I can't believe Ares engaged in small dagger humiliation.
Right?
Joke's on you, I'm into that!
Yo, you dick.
That's what we deserve for Kai saying that.
No, what we deserved was going to the next fight.
He's gonna give us the big suck, guys.
Wow.
He's sure he gave us.
He
He gave me the biggest suck of my life.
He doesn't even give you a reach around as courtesy either.
Ooh.
Another 14.
Brief reminder, this stream is rated D for Draxus.
And anything else you can think that starts with a D.
Oof. That's it for Calucius. I think that means Lakeland is next.
Hold on, I got one more map I gotta grab out of my Chocobo's bag.
There's still an Amarang.
Let's see, where is this gonna pop
Mine's
us
gonna be
out?
in Tempest.
Hey look, Kalusia!
Oh, well, alright then. You take a minute to solve that, I'll take a minute to solve mine. And I'll summon the whale while I do that.
Whale, whale, whale.
Just everyone repost.
This look right, babe?
I think mine's that one.
Wait for me, Kai! Okay.
Mine's about there.
Warp. Just wanna eat people with my whale.
If only.
Shoot them out of the blowhole like a cannon.
You should be able to just forcibly pick people up with the whale.
I'm really surprised that not a single one of you has mentioned the chub that the whale has.
Nani?
I
Oh,
didn't
my
see that
God.
until now.
Have you never noticed?
I'm usually looking at the whale from the back because I'm trying
He
to
has a-
steer.
He has a big old chub.
Look at that badonkadonk. No,
Well,
he's got a
now
docking
you can't
port.
unsee that he's got a little chub going on.
He's got a docking port. Yeah.
Reminds me when I visited a dog park once and saw the statue's dong.
What?
Yeah, I visited a dog park that had a dog statue, and the sculptor included its dick.
Well, I mean, points for realism.
Oh
And
man.
extra points if it pissed someone off.
Stick Man. We got Iron
The
Man and Stick
ASMR
Man.
beast.
ASMR Beast.
Yeah, they make a weird noise when you first wake them up.
Ew, well, I don't like that.
Yeah, if you have game sound on after we kill these things, go poke one of the
Oh.
neutral ones and listen to the noise it makes.
Oh, you're talking about the jingle bells.
Yeah, the calcs.
Counts.
It is the worst sound effect. I swear to God.
Oh my god.
How did you
Oh
guys
my
aggro
God.
all of them? What did you do?
What the hell?
She
dare.
just wanted to hear the sound.
I can't even hear it.
Okay, go poke that one, Ari.
Wait, hold on. Let me turn my sound up. I can't hear it at all for some
My
reason.
portal's open. It's waiting.
My portal.
It has 10 minutes. Calm your tits.
Okay. Okay, wait. I didn't hear it.
You need to turn it up louder.
Also, why are they aggroing me from so far away? I was
They're
gonna
very excited to see
de-aggro.
you.
Look, there's one over here.
Oh, okay. Hold on, let me. We still have 9 minutes on the portal. Wait, where?
North.
Way over where I was.
Oh. Oh, I didn't realize you were running the same way as me. Oh, weird.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of what are those stupid things in WoW? The like big gem thingies. I think they're gods or whatever, but like what?
Oh, the
The Draenei. What the hell's the
I
word?
should know this one.
You know what I'm
Yeah, I
talking
should
about? I
know
don't
those
remember.
too.
I like it's like on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah.
As the isn't it like
The Naru.
Naru?
Yeah,
I had to
that's
think
it.
about it for a minute. I was like, oh, I know this. I'm going through like all of the ambient Draenei dialogue in my head that I could think of, and I had to sift through the memes first.
It's so sad that that's the those are the priority in your brain.
I remember most of the Draenei jokes.
Yeah.
If you could get your hands on the family jewels, I would be deeply appreciative.
Their shit was nasty.
Yeah.
They were perverts.
Was very pervy. I thought we were gonna get into Tomos right off the bat.
Oh, right? And I was
I've
just gonna
seen
blame
it
you.
happen.
I deliberately didn't say anything because if I said, "Oh, watch us get into Tomos," that is
I swear to
exactly
God.
what's gonna happen.
I would have had to
Wow,
scold
we
you
got
yet
a Shin
again.
Megami Tensei enemy.
How many times have we got to teach you this lesson, old man?
That reminds me of the fucking picture of Steve Buscemi when he's like, "Hello, fellow," like,
Fellow
Oh,
teenagers,
shit.
teenagers.
Or whatever.
Yes.
yeah.
I think we
Oh
broke the order.
no!
What
I
happened?
think Sarah and I danced at the same time.
Yeah, you killed three.
Oh, you guys destroyed him.
Yeah, he
was
fucking
in
melted.
the wrong place
He
at the
did.
wrong time.
Yeah, he fucking died, man. Uh-oh. Excuse me, butterfly.
And all of that chaos, I dropped my dots.
My dot.
My
Wait,
bread.
Dippin' Dot?
My bread.
Oh.
You had said that the other day, and I was like, I know what this is from, but I don't remember what this is from. Isn't it like the Mass Effect meme?
Yeah, it's
No,
a Mass
it-
Effect meme based on the
Yep.
original commercial for these contact lenses. Look with
Oh,
your
yeah!
special eyes. My brand!
Look with your special
Hungry
eyes.
contacts.
And his eyes are just popping out of his head.
Yeah,
Oh my god, I haven't seen that in so long.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
His mouth too, I forgot, like his whole face is at like 200% animation.
Yeah, and he goes wacky armed inflatable tube man syndrome. Like his arms go over his head. My brand.
Look with your special eyes.
I never watched
My
the Mass
brand.
Effect meme. This was always a League meme for me.
I've
They
seen
did
a
it for
couple,
League,
yeah.
too. It's like actually a thing.
Yes.
Yeah, 1-800
Oh my
contact.
This was a serious commercial.
Oh my god, that's so weird. Why? I love that
think we
someone
killed
took
Aerie.
the freaking time. Hey! I'm gonna move. Did you guys do it again?
No, but I
it-
have one ready. And
One's
fuck.
dead, two's
Oh, dear,
dead,
good.
four's dead.
Four
never
died.
mind. Cool.
1, 2,
4?
4.
Oh, alright.
What is that? 3.
I learned to count
Trying
in
to move 'em out.
Garlemald.
We're all. Oh my god, they keep putting them down.
And I don't want to offend any Garleans in the chat.
New playable race. Garlean.
Oh, cool, it's Highlander with a dot on their head.
And tall.
The body of an Ellison, the rest of a Highlander.
Hey, only the best parts of the Highlander.
Wow. It's an Ellison, but not his stinky.
Everything below the waist Highlander.
Oof.
Ella's in the streets, Highlander in the sheets.
Game, please. No more onion.
Mole in
Oh
the
my
street.
god, I know, I'm tired of those guys.
Mole in the streets, Dotharl in the sheets.
Well, not even that, but
Oh.
the double dancer thing kind of sucks with onions.
Because they have layer.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I
Just
thought.
the one.
I understand now. Thank you.
Look at how happy this Flap is to see us.
No.
He is. He's
It's
got
so
big.
ugly.
He has a goofy fucking mouth.
He's just like, hi guys.
What is up with you shaming everything today, Eric? My
I'm
God.
sorry. It's like vomit. It just keeps coming out. I can't help it.
Okay, I'm dancing. Watch it spawn onions.
No, just regular ads.
Oh, I'm fine with that. That's fine. They went
I'm
straight
dying.
to you guys.
Yeah, because you danced
I mean,
to get
I
all the
did dance.
aggro.
Look,
I think
I
I got
can't
him.
help it if the ads spawn in the way of my dance.
I'm sorry. I can't get him away from the thing. Well, no, it's
Nobody's
no one's
melee.
positional. It's okay. I'm gonna run him around in circles then. Fuck you guys.
No, don't lie to Eri. Everyone died.
Every
And it's all her fault.
the usual. I see.
The usual suspects.
Oh my God.
More
That's
Cat
so usual.
Oh my God.
What does that mean from? Isn't that a stupid, like, someone is really bad at typing? Maybe it's just a thing that Ant and I saw, but they literally...
I don't know, but could my rolls please get me a calf leather tonight? I just need one more. And so far, I've rolled an 8, and this one was a 2.
Yo, your wife got it.
I got it.
Oh.
Make sure not to give it to him, Sarah. Or make him work for it.
What do you mean? I work for it every day by just being adorable.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking
My
like
wife.
hard labor here, okay?
Elder Summon.
Easy to kill.
Your dog is easy to kill.
What? What'd you say about my dog?
Shit, one sec.
Immortal dog. What is it? What does it say? Cloning is what for like rich white people or something?
Yeah, something like that. So many fuzzy wuzzies. I'm gonna troubadour right now.
There's boss. Oh god, I'm in the darkness.
What? What?
Hey,
Leave me
Stop
alone!
fucking me!
Ah! Bad touch.
they're all on me. They just keep yanking me around.
Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
Oh, Stone's dead.
Oh god.
Kept getting
What
sucked.
the hell happened?
He all tabbed out.
Oh.
He said, "Be right back,"
forgot.
and then he got
I remember.
deleted.
That can read Fia.
That's so usual. Earth clusters.
Yay!
Can I open these? Okay,
Oh,
cool.
line of fluff. I don't have that one.
I'm
Bwah.
back.
Welcome back.
I can't believe I died.
I can't
SMH.
believe it's not.
Naz sent me a
It's
picture.
obviously Kame's fault.
Naz
I
sent me a
gave you a
picture
regen
earlier
and
that said,
everything.
"I can't believe it's not butter," and it was on a display rack of asparagus. And we just looked at each other like, "Well, I guess you're not technically wrong."
I get the joke. I understand their marketing.
It's like that meme, everything is made of cake. including
Yes.
you.
The Japanese chocolate game show.
Oh goodness, everything about that.
Stay.
That gif of the guy eating a door handle.
Yep. All right, it's Fwoth time.
Cloth.
How much you want to bet it's gonna be tentacle, bro?
Yeah, I hear tentacles.
1,000 Gil says it's tentacles.
I just watched this stupid commercial.
Oh,
1,000 gil kai.
Isn't
That's
the
fine.
acting
It's-
so good?
It's like that chick is in something else. I don't remember what. I know I've seen her in something though.
Oh, goody,
God
ass.
damn it.
Look with
Oh,
your
God.
special eyes.
It's so
He's
weird
dead.
seeing actual
can't
people.
possibly-
Two's dead.
He can't possibly have my brand.
Look.
Three's dead.
Look with special eyes.
Four's dead.
Stop it.
Oh no! Oh no!
Dead. I'm dead.
I'm dying.
Wait.
I lived.
Five
Is
I
Five
died.
next? Sorry, I'm like stuck behind the wind wall here.
I get separated from the party. Oh no, Cass is over here to keep me company. Although not for much longer if he doesn't move. Bye, Cass.
God.
Drax is almost.
Yeah, I thought I was out of it, but I guess
Ah! Oh my god.
You know, for a second I thought Draxus was Cass, and I was gonna be like, damn, Cass ran through the AoE just to be away from you.
That's what I thought for a second too.
Wow. Rude.
That was funny. Oh man. Oh. Pitiful.
Look at us coming together like a party for the stack.
I even
Except for me.
addled.
Oh, that's a 94. That might be my... Yeah! Alright.
Hey!
Nice.
Sweet.
Right, that was my
Guys-
last map.
That's my
Guys,
first
come up
frontier
and-
cloth.
That was my last map. I have no more.
I have one in the Tempest. Stome has one in Amarang. There's two in Lakeland, I believe.
I have one in Amarang as well.
Two in Amarang and two in Lakeland. Cool.
And
So-
my map is my last map.
I still have 4 left.
Holy hell.
I've literally only done one of them so far.
So, have any of you guys done the cucumber thing with your cat?
No. What?
No, because my cat eats cucumbers.
Okay.
It's
I
Some-
I wouldn't do it just because it's kind of a dick mood. A mood move.
it's a stupid meme because some people's cats freak out at cucumbers.
Oh, okay.
So people
Yes,
so
Cam,
people
same.
started this dumb meme of, oh,
My
cats
cat
are
just
scared
freaks.
of cucumbers.
My cat just freaks out about everything. So, you know, that
Well-
wouldn't faze me.
I had a kid try to do it to Luca, which he didn't give a shit at all. So, but I was also like, "You little fucker, stop trying to scare my cat."
I was gonna say the thing with cats though is that they most of the time it's like because they're always so hyper aware of everything going on around them.
Yeah.
So that's why most of those things or those videos of that happening are with the cats eating or drinking or otherwise distracted.
Mm-hmm.
And they feel safe, and then so when they turn around and see that there's something there that wasn't there before, they freak out.
That's why I think like it's everything. Like you don't. It's not specifically a cucumber. Someone just thought, hee hee, it's dick shaped.
Yeah, or oh, I think it's a snake or whatever.
Put
Exactly.
the phallic thing next to the cat, and if it's scared, it's a hee hee funny internet video.
This is Kame's map.
Do not put phallic thing near Cap.
We learned that in Lisa.
That's a hospital bill you don't.
We learned. We learned that in sex ed in high school.
Oh dear. Now's not the time to use that, Red.
Explain.
Do not,
Oh shit! I forgot to reroll.
do not put phallic thing near cat. That's literally what they tell you. Don't put phallic thing near cat.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Enemy reinforcements.
Oh, there he is. What
The
the
enemy's
hell?
everywhere.
We were not spawning.
Roll barrel roll.
Use bombs wisely.
Actually, it's an Alarian roll.
A cinnamon
You're
roll.
becoming more like your father.
Nobody asked you, rabbit. Munch on a carrot.
Do we want to take a moment to talk about how Drax is pronounced Aileron?
I was gonna let it slide, but
What? What? What?
You pronounced that completely wrong, Draxus.
What means?
I don't even know what it is.
so
I didn't hear what happened.
He said, I don't even know how.
Said Alarian roll.
yeah, you said Alarian. Yep.
What?
It's aileron.
Yep.
So the little wingy bits on the end of an airplane's two major wings that are its control surfaces that control its roll are called ailerons.
So what they call a barrel roll in Star Fox is actually an aileron roll.
Yes.
So, like, the real legitimate thing of it. What is it? Aileron?
Yep.
Yes.
I can't believe Star Fox isn't aeronautically accurate.
I know.
My immersion
Everything I
Unbelievable.
learned was from Star Fox. It was all wrong.
It's unbelievable.
Damn it,
never
Flippy,
get my
you lied.
pilot
We have no melees. Harry,
Yeah.
you're getting the
Bombs
card.
wisely. Hell yeah.
I screw Flippy. I
Use
hate
bombs
that guy.
wisely. Cocky little freak!
And Nintendo, and we never heard anything from Star Fox again. Just another popular Nintendo title that got buried.
Remember
The guy? Go ahead.
Remember when the internet convinced itself that Star Fox had no legs?
Oh yeah, because he chopped his legs off.
Oh yeah.
His body is just fused with the fucking with the dead.
Because the Super Nintendo manual showed him with robot legs.
Yeah. So they're
I
like,
blame
oh, they
Matt
cut
Pat.
off their legs for being able to
'Cause
perform
of the
higher G
G-forces.
maneuvers, so the
Oh my
blood doesn't
God.
rush to their feet. Yeah, I remember
That's
that.
not at all how that works.
Oh, the internet.
Like that's not how physics works.
Damn, you get a card. You're melee.
Yeah.
Hey, Ari, another card.
I feel very powerful, thank you. I earned these.
Wait, so you gave me an arrow and you gave the tank a bowl?
You used to give the tank the bowl.
Yeah, but
Oh, that's right. The tree is arranged now.
Yep.
yeah.
Well, now it's mine, and you all can't have it.
Look,
I already
card,
used
but you
it.
can't have it.
Oh, thanks for the
I hate the
TP
new
stone.
cards.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wait, that wasn't TP, that was attack speed. Thanks for the attack speed. I really needed it.
You're
Sure.
very
I'm
welcome.
this.
You should have just gave me the
Look,
ewer.
I just wanted seals. Cry.
Where's my goddamn ewer?
I didn't draw one.
Why must I cry?
You're not being optimal.
180.
You're right. I should have spent all of my draws and then divinationed at 1%.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, you should match all of your seals.
Oh yes, of course. It's a match 3 game.
Oh my god. That was
Should've been-
so insulting. It skipped over 2.
Yep.
It does that. Lightning bolt.
I wanted to suck
Lightning
you
bolt.
off.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
Thunderbolts and lightning.
Pew,
Very,
pew,
very
pew,
frightening
pew,
me.
pew, pew, pew.
Nope.
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 Cool.
Oh,
I told
time
you.
to reroll.
I told you.
Rip in pieces.
I rolled a 4.
Intelligence done.
What would you do
Just
for a
load
frontier
screen in.
cloth?
Not much because I don't like the frontier armor. It looks like shit.
Yeah, the frontier gear is kind of stinky. I'm still gonna craft that coat though.
it sells.
I'm just gonna stick in my glamour chest. In case I ever change my mind.
Alright, where was the other one here?
I'm deciphering mine real quick.
Damn, Will Chub. Keep it away from your cats.
Kalusia goodie.
Oh, like we just went there.
Yep.
Ah, there it is. We...
Wheeze.
Or are we going to mine?
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
so a
I
whale.
need to use the restroom very briefly, however.
Okay.
Mm. Oh God. Stonewhy. Leave that in Limsa where it belongs. You can find all the horny Rothgar bears there.
Horny.
Yeah, they literally wear horns.
Okay, good. For a second, I thought you were saying getting cockspitten was horny. I was gonna be very worried.
I'll be right back.
I am back.
Oh, welcome back.
Hello, other people.
Quickly,
Dig up
touch
your
the
chest so
glamour.
we can have a billion mobs.
Yep. And you won't know which ones are which. I'm just gonna park my whale on them.
What's that? Be obnoxious with whales? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, sorry, I had to watch an important video.
Okay. This is your map.
Yep.
You have the power.
Ari was learning about 1-800 contacts.
I can't even help them? That sucks.
No.
Alright, let's
No,
find
we're making it worse by blocking them.
Quick, pop it while they still mobs up.
I'm gonna. They finished.
Oh shit, I'm a gunbreaker. I hit the wrong button.
Look how pretty his little colors are, even though he's really creepy looking.
Uh-oh.
Where's he got? He's like pigeon-footed. Sorry, Cass, I was trying to like grab everyone and get them out of your ley lines.
Well, they all spawned around me.
Yeah.
I was a little nervous.
I'm in danger.
My ley line!
They're just kind of slowly creeping away, huh?
I've been like standing in the same spot, just moving left and right, and they just are not wanting to move over here.
Oh, is Draxus AFK?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's okay. This gives him 10 minutes.
True. Very true.
Damn it, he's not in combat. I tried to rescue him into the AoEs.
I do nothing and I just
Oh,
dodge your
that was a valiant effort. Portal.
Nice.
the portal. Don't ask.
Now you're thinking with portals?
Yes.
Now you're portal.
Cave Johnson, we're done here.
Now you're porting with Twinkles.
Now you're rat mixing with Twinkle Dinks.
Yes. Please, sir, may I have some more?
Yes. White Mage is the best dance partner.
I think Sarah's just picking whoever.
Without looking at the playback, I don't really know how much gil I started with, but I feel like we've made quite a bit tonight.
Yeah. I like that I hear the bongos as it lit up. I was like, that's some interesting music to play for getting.
Whoops, that was the wrong button. Great dishonor. Shameful display.
A shame for display.
That's
Oh.
how I heard it.
I thought that people were exaggerating how bad that was until I actually played Total War Shogun 2. And it was like the first battle that I started losing, he's just like, "My lord, our men are running from the battlefield! Shameful display!" And I was like, "You're kidding me."
Yep.
Nope.
Was it? I'm sorry.
Oh shit, Aerie.
I'm taking a lot of damage.
It's okay,
That's
I
a lot
gave
of
you an
damage.
aurora. I'm the carry.
Thank you. Was it? What the hell was I gonna say? Oh, was it like a bunch of white dudes voicing?
I think.
No, it was.
Go for it.
I'm fairly sure they just got a guy with a very unfortunate accent.
Oh,
Actually,
really? Okay.
Actually, the accent might have been why he got the job.
So basically, when we all meme about it,
You're just picking out somebody with a bad accent.
yeah, a non-native English speaker.
I'm
We're
looking
all
it up.
assholes.
Oh my god.
Cool.
I'm curious too, as someone who never watches credits.
I have never exactly known what it's from. I just know of it. Don't you? Oh my god. It was my second one. Are you kidding me?
It did not want you to do
My left is garbage.
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 Garbadoir.
Garbador.
Trubbish.
Guys, wouldn't it be tight if we had a Pokemon that was just trash? Like our
IMDb
company?
is a bad
All the fairy
website.
Pokemon?
I was like, oh, IMDb, that will be the perfect place to look you up. And all the voice actors are just credited as voice,
Yep.
voice.
I'm looking at Ashley Allman, Ruggero Androsi, Marco Balbi, Marco Balzerati, Andrew Bicknell, Emmanuel Bonami, Tom Clark
Bonami.
Hill, Stephanie Collette.
You sound like a bunch of white people. Where is my next one's in Tempest. Sorry.
It doesn't help because the Fall of the Samurai DLC actually changed the narrator.
Yeah. One person who's credited as playing the narrator is Yoshiyuki Baba, professionally known as Togo Igawa. So it might have been him, but it's hard to confirm.
Oh wait, he has a Wikipedia page.
He does.
Japanese actor, British films and TV. Okay.
But it
Control
doesn't.
F. Shogun Chu.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Here we go. Wikipedia credits him in 2010 as Shogun Chu's narrator.
Okay, I guess it is him then.
You should just like search that guy's name in Shogun 2 lines.
Let's see.
Hmm.
There were 2 in Amarang. Where were they in chat?
I will be right back.
Okay.
I'll just repost mine because lazy.
To more soup.
I want soup. I want some clam chowder.
Clam chowder.
And I watched Uncle Roger react to someone cooking mussels in a rice cooker.
Muzzles?
Mussels. Shush.
Muzzles?
Boiling a box of like dog muzzles in a pot.
His
no.
reaction to that part was
Why? Why did you put that image in my brain, Cam? I hate you now. I want to punch you. because that image
his
is
reaction to that part
awful.
was the best. It's like I think it was Tasty. I don't know which of the stupid content farms did the video, but they got this white lady to just cook 3 meals in a rice cooker that weren't rice, obviously. She gets to the mussels. Fuck. And she's like, finally, something that makes sense for a rice cooker. Mussels and white wine. At which point, Uncle Roger is like, what the fuck did she just say?
I love his somebody animated it pretty well too, like his reaction to this cooking channel, British cooking channel making rice.
He did several of those.
Oh,
Is it the one with the Indian lady who rinsed off her rice after cooking it?
yes.
That was so bad.
Cam just like got an aneurysm thinking about it.
She used way too much water, had the soggiest, wettest rice ever, and then she rinsed it off after cooking it.
What was she trying to make? She was trying to make like a
I think
Chinese
she
dish or something.
I think she was literally just doing egg fried rice. But she actually invited him to her home and did it again, less badly after that reaction video.
Because it went viral.
Yep.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Wibbles.
You missed us talking about bad cooking.
I heard something about rice and I forgot I was muted.
I mean, we could always talk about my bad cooking, like the time I tried to make apple pork chops.
This is Cass's map, but I think we're still waiting on Saren.
Yep, she's still AFK a little bit. Yeah. No, that apple pork chop was awful. I couldn't eat it.
His reaction to rice cooker video was also great because the lady doing it bought a cheap ass rice cooker that only goes on and off. And after she baked a cake and then quote unquote preheated her rice cooker for chicken, she reached the point where it started shutting itself off because, you know, cheap rice cookers are made to shut themselves off when they think the rice is done.
Yeah.
And she didn't understand how to make it stay on.
God.
Oh,
Like, she
man.
stood there having, like, almost having a panic attack about how, I think this one is broken. I can't be doing anything wrong. Literally something she said.
Man.
The music here is very pleasant. I think I've
Amarang has
literally...
good music.
I don't think I've ever heard the music from here before.
Chocobo footprints in the sand.
The Tempest has good music too. It's a shame that the Tempest kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Outside of Amarat, which you have no fucking reason to ever be in.
I like this, like the look of the city area of it a lot, but
It's a beautiful area.
yeah.
I wish there was a reason to be there.
Yeah. And it wasn't such a pain in the ass to get anywhere.
But Neath Dark Waters does absolutely slap, though.
I need to listen to it.
Oh, someone aggroed the Gigantender.
What dumbass did that?
We just wanted to fry the chicken tender.
Yeah.
Oh.
I need my chicken tenders. Ready to
He
fry.
thought
Chicken tendies. So here, real question: do you have your chicken tenders with barbecue sauce, with ranch,
Yes.
or
Yes.
with sweet and sour?
Yes.
the
It's-
only
Sriracha.
good condiment you named was the barbecue sauce.
So it really depends on the chicken tenders. My preferred regular chicken tender condiment is honey mustard.
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
Aries just hungry.
but
Yes.
I will also do them with sweet and sour, if it's more like chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggies.
I will settle for barbecue sauce if there's no sweet and sour, or if the sweet and sour sauce sucks, because it depends on whose sauce it is.
I just ordering a bunch of Szechuan sauce.
Yeah.
I like spicy
Saving
stuff,
that.
so I'll pick whatever hot sauce I'm feeling at the moment and drown them in it. Usually sriracha,
That
though.
poor confused random.
Unpopular opinion, Cholula's better than Sriracha.
I've never actually had that before.
Oh, I love it.
I blame Pennsylvania. You can't get anything here. Rural Walmarts are the worst grocery stores in existence.
I can imagine.
Yeah,
I mean, Walmart by itself isn't bad.
yeah, and that's basically my only option unless I want to drive like 60 miles.
I mean, that's our only option too, because we're poor. So, I don't hate
feel that,
Walmart
yeah.
in terms of it's convenient and affordable.
Just don't go to Walmart after dark.
We
Yeah.
can't. They've been closed since freaking COVID.
Oh man.
I really liked going out at like 3 a.m. just because pretty much nobody was out, especially in Utah.
I think I
I don't
forgot to
know.
roll again.
I don't mind. Like the only thing that we see at night really is like people stocking stuff.
I
Stocking.
was gonna say, it's like you go to Walmart after midnight, and that's when you see like Gollum coming out of his fucking cave.
Drug addicts. That's how it was in Cali.
Like
Yeah.
I saw a dude literally wearing like a pair of giant ass underwear for both pants and shirt.
Fashion.
Well, that's only at Walmart.
Exactly.
Cam doing a kitty face when you say that.
I remember last time I was in like the LA area, I was at a pretty nice sushi restaurant, and my uncle, aunt, and I watched on as a guy walked like a little bit past the window we were next to and just started openly pissing on the ground.
Oh, lovely.
Neat.
Not even
Lovely.
like against a wall, not anything, just whipped it out and started peeing right in the middle.
Dang.
I'm like,
You
cool,
know-
you're right next to a window and we're trying to eat, but like, yeah, whatever, man. Thanks.
No, you don't get it. Going to the bathroom is fucking hard, obviously.
I didn't think we were getting entertainment with this meal.
Dinner and a show. All right.
Just open the window and start clapping.
No, you
Good
only encourage
form.
them.
Actually, don't do that. He'd probably start doing lewd
Oh,
shit.
no. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, don't give him excuses.
Don't encourage the disgust.
Game, please stop eating my input.
But it's hungry.
Do you say
Oh, yeah.
poggery?
What?
Do you say poggery?
Midare, you're dead.
Agree.
It sounded to me like Kai said poggery.
Nope.
Kai's been spending too much time in Twitch chat.
Oh, Lord.
I mean,
You're not wrong.
the poggery emote isn't even a thing anymore.
Oh no, it's okay. Everybody and their mother made their own Pog emote.
Yep.
So where's the TZK pog emote?
I'm not a sellout, so
Oh
we don't
my
have one.
Fucking god.
Cool.
It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny how Twitch basically gave the guy exactly what he wanted.
Which was what? Because I don't know the story behind it.
Ah,
This.
The guy who made the Pog emote, like who made the expression, and someone just screenshotted it at the right time to turn it into a meme. He absolutely hated it.
I have to scroll back through bongo macros to find the other map.
This
There it
song
is.
reminds me of Megaton.
Oh yeah.
It's just got that kind of like fucking bongos. Never mind.
New Endwalker map, the inverted world.
I still have the unpopular opinion that there should be an anti-tower hard that's just tower. Like it's the anti-tower, but it's right side up.
Oh,
They're
okay,
not-
Kai.
Is it not based off of anything?
Hey Kai, we left Sarah behind.
No, it's okay. Saren's on there. Is that a sheep? No, that's Cass.
Yeah. I thought everybody was on board except for. Oh, all right.
Saren's on the crab.
Ugh, they're fine.
I can't believe you, Kai.
For
How could
shame.
you abandon Saren like that?
Some leader.
What happened to leave no man behind?
That was never my mantra at all.
Leave as many men behind as you can.
I believe the real quote was, keep up or get left.
I'm a woman
wow.
is the problem.
Oof.
That's just asking for problems. Making a statement like that in
She
today's
was-
world.
She was busy adjusting her glam.
Oh, it spawned right underneath me again.
Yep.
I forgot to roll again.
Yep.
By the way, Kai, I see that we have similar tastes in swords.
I don't because I can't see you.
I can't see shit,
No,
Captain.
I'm not on samurai. I'm just
Oh.
saying that you're samurai, my samurai use the same sword.
Oh, it's because it's a great sword.
Yeah.
Ha!
No, it's a long sword.
Get it? Yep.
Hee 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 hee.
Hee hee.
Lahi.
You made a funny.
Portal. Okay, I'll make up for that by rolling an 8.
And what's that? Give you?
No.
Oh, monk.
Supper.
The perfect dance partner.
My hand.
Just imagine rolling a class that you haven't set up a hotbar for.
Music gets me pumped.
Also, I forgot what the fuck monk does.
It punches things.
What does the mudra do?
Where's your fist of fire?
Will do and monk.
I'm trying to remember what's what.
How I mine for fish.
Okay, top bar is flank. I got it. We're good.
Is Uar pregante?
How do you use a Luigi
Oh wait, it's
board?
me.
Wow, wegboard?
Wah, wegboard.
My sister bought a weggy board?
An Uwaji board?
A quiche board?
My sister bought a Ouija board. I didn't know she was a Mario fan.
How do you use a Luigi board? Where can I find a Luigi board? My friend's got a Luigi board, and
why
it
a
talks to
Luigi
me.
Why can't it be a Mario board?
Because we're in the age of Luigi now. Mario's not cool anymore.
Yeah,
You're
Mario's
Cool
the
like
red
the
menace.
underdog.
Oh, what the fuck? You bitch! I was
That
out of that.
wow, that
I
gives
was
you
out
sleep.
of that.
Ooh. Rough
Cool.
going there, eh?
Why'd you become Canadian?
Because I felt I'm a Canadian samurai.
I've always been here.
I've always been Canadian.
Samurais are Canadian? Always have been.
What do you think? Where do you think the Japanese learned it all?
From Canada.
Oh,
This is
Canada.
Canada.
This is where we learned that Japanese culture is just like the reverse of weeb.
Oh, man.
They're Canadian weebs. Or weebs.
Did you ever hear the story of how Canada got its name?
You mean Canada? Because no, I haven't.
Is it from a bunch of Canucks?
So the way, so they, you know, the first people in Canada were like, well, what do we do for a name? And they couldn't decide. So like, well, why don't we pull some letters out of a, you know, a bag? And okay, let's do that. So the first letter they pull out is C, A.
Ed?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Ah.
Very funny.
And look, another Atomos on the second roll.
Ba-da-ba-ba-dum-bum.
Oh my god. We had tremendous luck at the beginning, and now it's just gone.
It's been a good
Yeah.
run, but we're about to fulfill our suicide pact. Thanks for watching.
We should have stopped after the first hour. We're like, nah, we had too much luck. We're done.
Yep. Oh, man.
Let's call it a night.
15. What is fit? Oh no.
That was the 2 for Amarang, right? And then Tempest, was it? Mine's in Tempest.
Mine's in Tempest also.
Perfect. To the Momdo Cups.
Mondo cups, bro.
Tubular.
Do you remember those stupid freaking Super Mario
Yes!
pages?
Gnarly, tubular.
Gnarly tubular, yep.
Yeah, I remember
Gnarly
those.
is the one I think of first for some reason.
Good old Star Zone.
And you got all the cool fancy Yoshis?
Schlorp. Those levels were neat.
Oh yeah, they were hard as hell too. Oh my god, I can't stop. I can't unsee it.
What, the dong?
Yes, every time.
See, when
Every
summoners
time
do
I'm
it, it's cool.
Stop
I'm
staring at it.
nonchalantly looking, and I just zone
we-
straight into it.
Do I have to inform your husband you're staring at something else's dong?
Do.
Oh my god.
Harry is obsessed.
Is it the same thing if I'm disgusted by it though? It's
mean,
like
you
it's so
said
gross I
Roy
can't
was
stop
right.
looking at it.
It's like a black hole. Don't look directly
It's
at
like
it.
yeah, it's like when you watch people popping pimples. It's disgusting, but I can't stop watching it.
It's like a
I can't
slow
even- I
motion
can't
train
look
wreck.
at that at all.
Ugh.
No, it's not gonna watch. I can't at all. No.
I probably couldn't now. Just I don't know, because whatever is wrong with my body just makes me really grossed out really easily. But like, not so much pimple popping, but like other gross like kind of weird videos like that, like people pulling bugs out of skin.
Gross.
I mean, like the bot flies.
It is disgusting. I don't recommend it, but I couldn't stop watching it. It's like one of those black, I was gonna say black hole, but rabbit hole probably situations. Like it's like the weird news story where like woman licked an envelope and spider eggs were in her tongue and they hatched and like weird gross stuff like that.
Oh yeah, like that one news story about somebody who ate undercooked squid and got their tongue inseminated.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
It like stuck a bunch of like eggs in its mouth.
That's so gross.
Cool. Well, that was my map, guys. Thanks for coming.
Great map. And
All right.
Map again.
Where was mine? I don't even remember. Oh, I see. Mine's just down.
7. What's 7?
There it is.
Yes.
Oh, I can't ride Pillion unless I'm... Stop! Why is it doing this? Okay, we're good.
Follow along, Harambe.
Monkey.
Come, Harambus.
Big
Yup.
big cub monkey.
Considering everything Ari has said about the whale, Harambe being out is appropriate.
Yes.
Oh yeah!
Whale chubs out for Harambe. Oh man,
He's been prepared. He's been missing Harambe since he got made.
this this stream is the reason why we have a disclaimer.
This is just nothing else. We just knew preemptively
Yeah.
we were gonna have whale dong in the stream.
Disclaimer, this stream includes copious amounts of whale dick.
And monkey.
Monkey.
Alright, let's see. Where's my dig? There it is.
Is your
What's
chocobo
your
a maid?
Did you just
Yeah,
ask?
it's a little-
Were you just
Yes,
looking
it
for your
is.
dick?
What?
Dig with a
That
G.
Chocobo's a
but
maid.
I heard
Dig!
it.
With a G!
Nice.
You said it very sharply.
Sorry.
You gotta get that off your brain.
Walk
I
softly
can't.
and carry the action dig.
Have you seen that thing? I can't.
Now we know what area is lacking in her life. Big whale dong.
I'm more just mystified by it. How does it get that big?
How does the booty do?
Usually you have to rub it or something, then it gets that big.
Why are whales?
Usually that's something you get emails about from weird email addresses you can't pronounce.
Are those the same ones that
Pop a
keep
pill.
telling me that there's hot singles in my area?
Yeah.
And then some generic Google picture of a blonde chick?
Yeah.
Well, actually, now they're just stealing pictures from people's Facebook.
Yes.
Wowee.
Look, I got circles of Zenor leather.
Well, okay then. I guess we did use up all of our luck at the beginning of the stream. We jumped the shark, guys.
You mean the whale?
Was that
Definitely.
our last map?
Does anybody have any maps left? Oh, Kane
That's
does.
the last one.
Yeah, I do. I
Kane's
still
got
have
3.
2 on my retainer.
All right, Cam.
Okay, I rolled a 13.
Big money, no whammy.
Mine's in Kalusia.
All right.
All right, here you go. Jump the shark.
Lead the way, Captain.
We.
Set the
on
fishing
sleep
mount.
loss.
We.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that one. That's kind of cool.
I still need to get it. By
I
the
need
time
to
I like,
start ocean fishing.
Who hasn't rolled on the loot? I can't teleport.
When
I'll be
they
right back.
released ocean fishing, I was already maxed out on Fisher, so it was like, well.
Yeah, see, I never even did because of the stupid time slot system.
Have you
Whale, what
already
do you have
solved
here?
the map or not yet?
Yeah, I linked it in chat a while ago. It's over here on the beach.
The thing is, every time we get into a new zone, I have 10 lines of bongo chat, so it takes a lot of scrolling to go back and find those maps after they get linked.
I love how as soon as you said bongos, you get hit by 2 bongos.
What's that? Bongos?
Bongo Drongo, what? Come here, Hobgoblin. Why is the Maltish attacking me? Out of here. I didn't summon you.
Does he maltash you a question? Wow, that just
Yep.
killed the whole chat.
Yep. Be ashamed. Be very ashamed.
Never. I am never ashamed of my puns, whether they land or not. I embrace them. For we all won.
Stop running away.
Where'd the damn treasure chest go? There it is. My chocobo was standing on top of it. No portal.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Wait, sorry. I was trying to find a joke.
Okay.
Alright, I need to go visit a retainer.
Okay. You know what that means? Glam check.
Glam checks? Hmm.
It's finally started to cool off a bit today.
Oh, sorry. Do I need to show back up to heat it up?
Rectica.
It's always a shame to leave the Crystarium music behind.
Yeah. Hey, at least we didn't come back to Lahi.
Yet. No, we probably won't. There's not enough time left before it turns back to daytime. Night just fell in Eorzea. Whoops. Hello, people.
Oh, we're not gonna pop our own chest while these people are clearing theirs, like most other people do.
Nah.
Imagine
not this
being
time.
courteous in 2021.
Effort.
Oh, they didn't get a map.
Flamethrower.
Yeah, I was like, oh, there's nobody to use this on. And then as soon as I drop in on the summoner, I see Kim went Dragoon. Oh well.
Good old Bio Blaster.
I'm reading that, Siren. Don't you think you can fool me?
I mean, you gotta remember that whenever you're talking in FC chat, it's playing a sound effect for me, so...
But Summoner is ranged. He only gets half the bonus.
I can't remember which sound effect it was.
Goddamn Chocobo.
Log
No
window,
portal.
log details. Of course not. Notification sounds. Oh, it's SE15 is what it plays every time anybody says anything in FC chat.
I forget which one I have.
Lakeland.
Damn, Kame is loaded. Yeah, I rolled another 4.
Yeah, that's what my life sounds like all day long. You just hit enter up enter for the next 6 hours, and that's being me every day.
That's why I made a sound, but it was one of the quicker, shorter ones.
I needed one that I was actually going to hear that was over pretty quickly, which is why I went with SE15. Whoops, that's not a taxi.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yep. Yeah, that's what my FC chat sounds like.
Oh, you said a sound effect for FC chat.
Yes, I did.
Why?
Because that's how I keep engaged with FC chat, because otherwise I would tune it out. I need it to make noises at me for me to know that people are talking.
This happened to me. I wasn't paying attention to it for like 30-40 minutes, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, a lot of people have been talking about stuff.
Yep.
And I've completely ignored it.
That would just bug me in dungeons because I can't type and run a dungeon at the same time. So.
Oh yeah, so I can read along with chat while I'm running the dungeon, but like I can't respond to you generally. Of course, 85 to 90% of the time I'm tanking, so.
Exactly. It's harder to type and talk while tanking than it is DPSing.
Right.
Cass is like a mosquito around the whale.
Yeah. Slurp the area. Slurp.
Just absorb her onto yourself.
Like
a male anglerfish. If you get that, you know
Yes.
more about marine biology than I would expect. Okay, that's the real mosquito right there. That's a big ass mosquito.
That is a large mosquito. We should G-pose this for Airy.
That's the kind of mosquito that if you see in your house, you just burn the house down and just find somewhere else to live.
There we go.
Imagine having mosquitoes. We actually had mosquitoes all the fucking time in Michigan.
Up and away!
Because our neighbor was a fucking moron.
My mom has a swamp basically in her backyard, so you figured it'd be a lot of mosquitoes, but she was smart when she moved in and she installed like 15 bat houses.
Oh, nice.
So, I mean, there's bats everywhere, but it's better than a bunch of mosquitoes everywhere.
I'd rather have bats than mosquitoes.
Fuck mosquitoes.
Bats won't give me malaria, so.
No,
Bats
also
will
give
give
me
you
COVID-19.
rabies, though.
Sure.
I mean, any animal that can contract rabies will give you rabies.
Yeah.
If we're gonna use that metric.
Yeah.
It's rabies.
Plus, you're a lot less likely to have a fluid exchange, let's say, with a bat than you are with a mosquito. There's not a good way to say fluid exchange. I think I'm going to drop that from my vocabulary as soon as possible.
I mean, I wouldn't have thought anything of it if you didn't go, how to say.
Yeah.
I think you're
I mean,
just a
there's plenty
pervert.
there's plenty of evidence online on the internet concerning Rouge the Bat that says otherwise.
Woof. Hey,
Finally.
a portal! They do exist.
Look, dude, you can't trust the internet, okay?
But there was
Because
a
the
song I
internet,
heard long ago that told me all I needed to know about the internet.
like, you can't trust the internet because if you do, you're gonna think that hedgehogs get pregnant from eating chili dogs.
I was just gonna say the song I heard was the internet is for porn, and that seems pretty true to me. I mean, bonus points if you actually remember that song.
What, the Avenue Q song?
Oh,
What?
Avenue Q. Man, I miss that.
Who remembers, not Alien Ant Farm, there's another, My Favorite Martian.
I can't hear you over game audio.
Who, do you
I
remember,
remember
My
My
Favorite
Favorite
Martian?
Oh, with the rope, the sentient robot suit, right?
I think so? I don't know.
That was a
I
weird
just remember their
gimmick.
music videos. No, it was all animated music videos on YouTube.
I think we're thinking of different movies here.
It's not a movie. It's a YouTube channel called My Favorite Martian.
Yeah, we're definitely thinking of two different
thinking
things
of two
here.
different things. Yeah.
Because this was also a movie.
Yeah. My Favorite Martian was. Well, it was two movies, as a matter of fact. There was the original one was from the '60s, and then there was a remake that I think had what's his name in it?
It had Jeff Daniels.
Yep.
Yeah. No, go onto YouTube, look at My Favorite Martian. They have a bunch of animated music videos.
I got left behind because I was linking Wikipedia.
Nice.
Yeah, I remember animated videos for Avenue Q songs used to be a real big thing when I was in high school.
Yeah. Naruto was very popular for that.
If you were gay.
Yeah.
Oh god, the AMVs.
Yeah, AMVs were a huge portion of that. Okay, I was flamethrowering, but I guess I'll just be asleep now.
I remember the AMV Hell or whatever, and I was introduced to it because someone stole the idea to do a Kingdom Hearts music video series.
Man.
Which was obviously of lower quality because it was the same two games over and over.
Yeah.
At some point, they just kind of had to reuse every clip.
Pretty much. There's only so much you can do with the cutscenes in those games. We waited 14 years for KH3 for crying out loud.
I remember, dude, there's a whole bunch of like videos that were like Funny Fantasy or Stickmen on Crack. Which Funny
Madness
Fantasy
Combat.
Funny Fantasy came out during the time of when Advent Children first came out. So it was like a bunch of things. It was like a bunch of dialogue from like Spaceballs and whatnot, made to look like it was lipped over or dubbed over the Final Fantasy 7 Advent.
The Dungeon Crew appear.
Honestly, to this day, one of my favorite YouTube poops is Cloud's Dream, which was an Advent Children spoof.
Where's two?
I can't target Chew because he's standing in the middle of all the ads.
I got two.
Flamethrower!
Thank you.
Yeah, I just love the sheer randomness that was Cloud's Dream back in the day.
YouTube, back before ads. It was a wonderful time.
What a time to be alive.
Back before ads and DRM. Or not DRM, fuck.
Content ID.
Yes, that.
Thanks, Viacom.
Cool.
Ripperonis.
Rip in pieces.
Ripperoni, pepperoni. Dude, I remember I used to actually have, like, on my MySpace page, an 8-part video series of YouTube linked that was literally the entire Advent Children film.
Well, I'm out of maps.
I think that's actually it for now.
Alright, back to the
Oh,
house.
wow.
That's all she wrote.
I got a lot of
GG.
material out of that.
I think I made like a mill or two.
I don't remember how much I started with, but I've made at least 3/4 of a mil. Like, minimum.
Now I gotta sell off all the shitty materials that nobody wants.
We also gotta take a screenshot.
Yes. What of, though?
Good question.
Inside the FC house for once, by the bar.
I'm in
Yeah,
favor of
let's
this.
just all
Hang
sit
out
at the bar.
That's actually a good idea.
I like it.
I didn't know I could have good ideas. Other than marrying Saren.
Nice save.
Nice save. Yeah.
Even though she's AFK right now.
Well, it's on record, so, you know.
Who wanted the frontier dress really bad? Was it Aerie?
I don't know. I don't think there's actually anything you can make with frontier cloth that I was really excited for.
That actually looks good. Go away, Palom. No one likes you.
There you go, Kai. Someone's got to help you tend to the bar.
Nice. Oh, okay, there's like a
Oh,
ribbon.
oh. This is the only reason I got this apron.
Actually, no hats at the bar.
Excuse me.
Never.
Let's see.
Try and take my hat. See what happens. You missed.
Yo, usually it's the patrons who get into bar brawls.
Oh, wait, here we go. This is what I was looking for.
If you don't have BGM on, we have some really cool stuff on the orchestrion roll.
Is this near?
We have a bunch of the piano arrangements on for a playlist. I believe this is Sophia's theme. Double check here. Return to Oblivion. Ah, okay. Scions and Sinners. So, Eden 8.
So here's an interesting, interesting thought for y'all. If something is illegal, something illegal is punishable only by a fine, it just means that it's illegal for poor people.
Yes. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You're
exactly how that
quoting
works.
tactics.
Yep.
What's up? Oh, I am? Okay. I just saw it scrolling through 9gag. And then someone was like saying that they were used to hang out with this guy, this rich guy. And every time they'd be like, "Hey, it's illegal to drink on the street." And be like, "Nah, it just costs 150 euros."
Yeah, I mean, that's a way to look at it.
So today at the Teo Tavern, we are serving Kaum.
Oh my.
Yes.
And his cake.
I don't know if you have it on your screen, but on my screen, the watermelon is on my bar stool in my lap.
Yes. I am posting a picture of that.
And every once in a while, it splits in half, and it's kind of funny.
Wait, I have an idea.
What top is Aerie using?
That's the heirloom top of Fending, I think, that you get from Matoya's. It's a dyeable reskin of the Verbert top of Fending. I think we're just waiting for Saren at this point.
So KM drank too much and passed out underneath the bar.
Yeah,
Yes.
I approve.
Oh, Kai just said to do it without her.
You mean Saren?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Kai, Saren, same thing.
Same person, apparently.
Aerie's hiding behind the chocobo, the alpha.
That's a good angle on the melon shot.
Thank you.
I'm still doing the toast. Please tell me I'm still doing toast.
Yeah. Just, I couldn't get you in the part of the toast animation I wanted, or Kame's head is going to be clipped through the,
I mean, you could do individual animations, you know.
I could, but I'm lazy.
Fine, I'll leave it up to KM to get it right then.
You're not doing the emote on my G-post.
What?
Because I wasn't in the house when it happened.
Wrecked.
There you go. Now I just
Everyone toast.
everyone should toast.
I
Except
don't
for
have the
KM, right?
toast emote, so
I
it's
don't.
gonna be pretty
Oh.
difficult.
Oh,
I'll eat an apple, though.
Kai can just rice ball.
or just shake his head.
Actually, no, rice ball too fancy. You're a bartender. You
What's
eat
that?
bread.
Jelly donuts?
Jelly filled are my favorite.
Oh, this song slaps. I say that
Also,
about
that-
every song, though.
Also, that time they tried to pass off rice balls as hamburgers. Oh, this is a Sophia song.
Yes.
I'm mostly back. This is the Sophia song, but sung by dudes.
It's the Scions and Sinners. Scions.
Why
and
is
Singers.
it way better than the original song? I hate Sophia's song, sorry.
Well, it's because the singer is illegible in Sophia. And now
I
you
just-
can actually understand lyrics.
There's a lot of, like, I don't know, I'm biased towards male singers in general or towards female singers. I don't know, I'm really picky with my lady singers. Like, I like the Ramu song ones, but I hate the Lakshmi and Sophia and Titania. I hate those songs. This is tight, though.
Wow, I like Lakshmi.
Where's the individual pause button? I can't remember.
Just press 2 on your keyboard, bro.
Yeah, let me get right on that.
Mine's Q, so I don't know.
Kai giving up on his laziness to get everyone in the right pose.
There we go.
I like that Cam is just passed out on the table.
Yes. There we go. I can still be lazy because I only have to manually adjust cams. So this was actually less difficult than I thought it was going to be.
The dudes are too busy drinking, Cam's too busy passed out, while everyone else is actually taking a picture.
I'm haunting the bartenders. I'm casting curses back here.
She's just making the alcohol more toxic.
Yes.
Oof. Just
That's why
mental
Canton's
things.
passed out.
Damn, soon everyone will be passed out.
Oh my! I love the last one you did, Kai, with the laughing and whatnot. But also my otter is on the fucking counter.
Yep. I love the otter.
He was so pleased with himself.
Bad otter. Get down
He's
from
like-
there.
He's like, yeah, I photobombed this.
What a happy little otter. He's hanging out next to the Roland Berry tart. Good
I'm gonna
stuff.
save that one. This one I'm definitely gonna save.
Oh, my power just went out.
Oh,
no.
fun.
Ooh.
Well, I guess it waited until after Sunday Funday wrapped up, so that's a good thing. Anyway,
Yeah.
A small blessing.
speaking of Sunday Funday wrapping up, just a moment. It is that time again. I want to thank everybody so much for being here again this weekend. We will have more Sunday Funday for you, same bat time, same bat channel, next Sunday at 6 p.m. As always, we'll be running a poll, which will be available in our Discord channel, where you can select what you would like to run for next week. Interspersed in the middle there, we have some Kai Plays on Thursday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., continuing on our journey for Final Fantasy IV. This time next week, you'll have a better idea of what we're going to be doing for our Combination Summer Festival event, which will be running for the duration of June and July. So keep your ears peeled for that, and keep your eyes on social media. Again, in the interim, if you'd like to support TCK in a more general sense, we have a link in the description below or underneath the live stream to our Patreon, where you can actually see some of the other resources we have available, as well as look at some of the merchandise that we have on offer. But if you'd rather wait for that Summerfest, totally understand. Consider a like and/or commendation below. That does help spread our message. But I don't have anything else for you at the end of this segment. Thank you for being here. We'll see you next week, and may you ever walk in the light of the crystal.